Okay. Anyways, map 1. The grudge match is finally here. Seoul versus Denver. We're starting on Jagannatha. And in the bottom left-hand side, we have the blue Zerg player playing for Team Oplon, or Oplon probably. It is Denver.
In the top right corner, it's the myth, the legend. It's Piotr Walukiewicz, aka Soul. Pretty good, right?
That was good.
Okay, so,
good pronunciation.
Yeah. So I actually pulled out some stats already on my second white monitor, and I was just looking through Soul's last results, and basically there's 2-0 Ragnarok, 2-1 Reynor, and some others as well. So he's clear favorite for me here, at least. I don't really imagine Soul losing.
He won against Reynor?
2-1.
EPT Cup. But Reynor said he wasn't really trying, so it doesn't count.
That's fair then.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, but that's a good track record, anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
But there were also losses in between there.
Yeah, but I mean, there's not much to talk about them.
Okay. I actually made a video. Because I also played solo in a tournament, and I just made 40 mutas every game, and I made a video on how to beat Turtle Terrans. So Sol told me that he was hoping that Denver didn't see that, because Sol's biggest nemesis is the Mutalisk.
Yeah, it's one of the things he tends to complain the most about. It's Protoss as an entire race, and then individually for Zerg, just the Mutalisk. He's not a big fan of it. The counterattacks are too broken. Thors don't really do any damage, and mines just work against the Terran army. So we'll see if Denver is aware of this. Now, do we have a little bit of background information for the new viewer here, Lambo? Why did this show match come to be?
This is a good question, Kevin. It actually happened on a random day where Sol played his ladder games, and we all know Sol, he doesn't really care about custom victories. He doesn't really use his main strategies.
Victories.
No, not about tournament victories. He plays his best on the ladder. That's where his ace builds come out. And Sol lost 2 games in a row on ladder against Denver. And he complained about the way Denver won. He said Denver got lucky. He just left his entire base and won with random run buys. Something along those lines. And then he tried to snipe Denver for the rest of the day, but Denver wouldn't give it to him. I assume they both have each other added, so that didn't work out. And and then they kept trash talking each other on the broadcasts, and obviously all the other pros joined in. And since this is such a known rivalry, we just needed to make it happen, and here we are.
Here we are, a mere two and a half weeks after the initial games on the ladder. We now have arrived here. Probably the best game or the best series of the year already, even though we're only in game number 1.
I mean, just the names. This is like a Flash against Jaedong of Broodware. That's the one thing that I could compare it to, maybe.
Ooh.
Wow.
Cheeky tumor snipe.
Overlord speed.
Soul is already going with the confidence build here, so he's gonna go 3cc Banshee.
Can you explain why that's the confidence build?
Extremely safe, and in Soul's hands, he's probably gonna at least kill 10 drones pretty much every time.
Okay, I see you have a lot of confidence in Soul. Are you playing a lot of customs with him? Or not at all?
Not that many. I'm playing a decent amount, but not that many, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, Soul actually also is coming off a second place finish in his Wardy 2021 group, where he finished higher than Rogue and Ragnarok in his group, which was pretty impressive. And yeah, he's looking good. But I mean, Denver, obviously. I don't really follow Denver's tournaments as much, but he's the one that beat Soul twice on the ladder, so that has to count for something as well. Because
Right. No armory, so most likely not going to be a Hellbat push, right? Or you still throw down later?
I think they do this very late usually. Like they do it with like 10 Hellbats, but I don't think it's gonna be this.
Yeah, Sol not a big fan of the Hellbat push. Whenever it wins, complaining about the Zerg's mismanagement of the situation. I'd be surprised to see a single Hellbat push here. Stim going down. Are we expecting Mac a single game? No way, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe one game there's a 5% chance.
Okay.
So
Because
that's-
this is the only map there was hope for mech, I think.
Really? You think no light shade maybe? Light shade? Or romanticide?
No,
Maybe?
it's over.
Okay.
2 Rex is coming, so no mech this series, I think.
Oh. There goes the hope for any mech fans. You have the 2 Banshees making their way across the map. They'll go into most likely in between the main and the natural, try to get some damage. While the Queens are chasing these Hellions around. There's a bunch of cars out already, 8 cars. He's gonna quit there and go into his extra barracks, try to get the marine production going, follow it up with some type of mine marine push probably.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually gonna go for tanks.
Denver actually went for very early overlord speed and then decided to just go for an early lair against the Banshee. And still has a second spore here that Soul did not expect with a question mark. Soul flying into the spore. Dude, Soul's Banshees are already low, so the 10 worker kill prediction not looking too hot at this point.
Yeah, that was unlucky break for sure, but it's still looking pretty good for Soul in my opinion. Denver's strong count's pretty miserable.
Yeah. It's pretty low, but at least he got this mineral saturation up first, so it's not the worst. It's not the worst there is. Do you think Soul is just gonna 8 Rex? Because they might not like the map?
Soul is fine with this map, I think. So
Oh, really?
it's just normal play.
Okay. There's definitely gonna be a tank push of some sort though. Yeah. Went into very early tanks.
This is gonna be tricky for Soul here. The Spire goes down on the 3rd base. So opening up with tanks as well. Ideally against Mutas, you just go straight mines, right? Or I guess you can always try to do some damage with the tanks. There's some nasty positions near the fort, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think tanks necessarily are worse against Muta, especially if you like Atrax or something. Muta's not maybe the best thing that you want, but later on, if you want to play a longer game, yeah, you should transition into Widow Mines for sure, into Drilling Claws. Because over time, that will just give you so much more value than the tanks.
Small Ling run by, just testing the waters here. Denver, of course, setting up for those later big Ling run bys that he likes and Soul doesn't like as much. 5 Marines patrolling in the main base, so Soul really playing well against Denver, knowing what he likes. Sadly, he doesn't have complete vision of his own main base, so it's actually going to miss the 8 Lings dropping in. Denver has almost no supply though. What's happening there?
Yeah, he's saving up for Mutas right now, so that's what that was pretty much. Oh, now the 5 Marines are leaving just as the Zerglings run into the main base. Meanwhile, Soul also microing at the front. Denver's making a good job trying to distract him. And Soul not paying attention at all. Very slow reaction time, also missed the mineral walk, so lost 5 SCVs here. So pretty decent job, but Soul is now going for this 4 medevac follow-up, which is pretty good honestly against Muta builds very often. And Denver doesn't have any creep. Sorry, go ahead.
Denver also lost all of his links at some point, and he's basically only bailings at this point.
Oh, that's right. I guess he chased a little bit too far, huh?
Not the cleanest control out of Denver. Some weird commands there with the Mutas. Gonna try to save his fort base. Will be able to temporarily keep it alive with more reinforcements. Also are streaming in. All of the Queens are going down. Banes are getting sniped before they get connections. This is looking very rough for the fort base here for Denver.
Yeah, for sure. He does have another fort base. Oh my god, he's manimuling already! The F2 push coming forward. I'm not sure this is over yet. Denver can go to the other base. It's definitely good for Terran, don't get me wrong. Zerg hasn't started 2-2 yet, but this is a pretty big commitment. Like, Soul doesn't have a second factory. His fort CC is very late. His upgrades are nicely timed, but no Atrax or anything like that either. And this is still
the Mutas flying to Marines. Soul is on top of this game, and yeah, after fourth base became a toast, I think Soul knows he has won this game, honestly, even though you are doubting a little bit.
I am doubting a little bit, yeah.
Doubters. Oh no.
Ooh, Soul even dropping in the main base. I'm not sure about that move. Okay, he's loading back up. He wasn't really doing too much at the same time, so I'm surprised the Mutas didn't try to chase there. Good catch on the Ling run by Soul as well. And more things going wrong for Denver. I like that Soul is just playing this slowly instead of thinking he's super far ahead, just keep pushing into the natural. That's one way you can lose. And you're very far away from your reinforcements. And now, after he held that first Ling run by, now he rallied everything. But the Lings, there just aren't that many anymore, and he even lifts a depot. Very, very slick play by Soul in game number 1.
Yeah, rapid reactions here from the Polish Terran player who keeps denying more and more creep, which is quite frankly looking pathetic here out of Denver. Baneling's trying to scare these Marines away, but only temporarily as Sol is pushing forward with these tanks.
Oh, he's even loading up one medevac to drop forward into the mineral line. Now he realizes muras do exist, so he's going back.
Also drop at the main base and Ling run by at Sol's third base.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna... the repair is buying enough time at least to get to let the extra Marines go here. Denver was not on point with the main defense, and now at the same time Sol is pushing forward. GG is called, and Sol takes game number 1.
Oof.
Just a convincing game, I think. To be fair, it was looking pretty decent for Denver, but he lost out the links at some point.
Yeah, the best part is we have 3 pro gamers watching, and no one saw where all the links went. So I don't know how that happened. Second was Romanticide, I believe.
Yep, second one's going to be Romanticide. That's going to be Sol's first map pick.
Mm-hmm.
And after that we got Death Aura Submarine. So Denver losing his first map, which is a little bit painful in a best of 7, of course. It's supposed to be your best map, but Serral mentioned Sol doesn't seem to really mind it, and he showed why. Solid tank pushing, takes out the fort base and cleans up the game in a professional manner.
Oh, Drogo also joining the French, so the Frenchies also have a 3-man cast. I assume they're more biased towards Denver, and we have Serral here, who's very biased towards Piotr. So I think it's a fair game. Okay, both players are ready. Is everyone in? I believe so. So let's start. Game number 2. I think we're gonna hopefully see a little bit of a different game. I think this is one of the maps where you can play for the later stages of the game, which we know Piotr likes to do as well. So even though he might not play mech, he sometimes does play as if he's cosplaying as a mech player, even though he's playing bio. Especially if he gets behind, so... Let's see. In the top left-hand side, spawning as a red Zerg player down the map, it is Denver.
And in the bottom right, spawning as the blue Terran, up a map, up in brain cells. It is the one, it is the only, Piotr Walukiewicz, CSC Sol.
Nice. Why does he get the name shouted every time?
Okay, I don't actually know Denver's name.
Well, Denver's name is Clement, but I don't know his second name.
Danny.
Danny.
Not Danny.
Danny D. Denver.
Danny D. Denver. In the top left. All right, what are we expecting here on Romanticide, guys? Give me your best impressions, or your best guesses, your best predictions.
Go ahead.
Well,
man.
I'm predicting. Well, it's gonna be some sort of a 3cc, most likely 3cc 211. But which variation he's gonna use, that's a big question mark.
Wow.
Are we expecting some cars early on, or a minimum amount of cars?
Well, if it's like 4 probably, or 2.
Yeah, probably at least 2. Sol doesn't like to completely go on the dark side and gamble his way out.
It is one of the newer ways where people just completely started skipping Hellions with 3cc 211, coming straight out of Korea. I think I also saw Euthermal use it. Not sure who was first, obviously, so I don't want to give credit to the wrong people. Then we're gonna go behind the natural, a very common scouting path where you can get very close to the barracks when you fly in, and then sometimes the Marines will be out of position.
But the thing with this spot is that can't you just check with the SCV that the overlord is there? Then you can just prepare with the Marines there.
You mean check with the Marine? Why would you check with the SCV?
I mean, it doesn't matter, but anyways, you check. If you know the overlord's there, you can just leave the Marines there, and then it's a bad scouting pattern.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like Terrans very often don't do that, so maybe don't tell them, and then it's gonna be fine. But so Sol is actually completely skipping the Hellion, so we were actually wrong. This is actually the 3cc 2-on-1 version, I believe, where you do not get a single Hellion. So
Yeah, he got second Rex before third CC as well.
mm-hmm.
This is the one that he copied from Uthermal's guide.
Wasn't that one with Hellions though?
No, I'm pretty sure it was just like this. Then you cut a couple of Marines, right, at certain points. And
Yeah.
you hit in a pretty tight manner, I have to admit. Second gas going down already, 305, 306. And the Overlord of Denver is in position to fly in and hopefully figure out, hey, what's going on over here. Should be able to get the scout on the CC as well as on the Marines. So the second Rex.
Which is pretty nice. On a lot of maps, the scouting the 30cc isn't actually that easy. Like on Romanticide, the main base is very, very big, and you can even sometimes put the 30cc in a natural if you want to be fancy and you think the Zerg doesn't check there at all. But he's gonna get the full confirmation, and just seeing as well that the Marines are already pumping out is gonna be pretty helpful. We'll see if he actually makes blind Zerglings, because that's one of the mistakes. Okay, no, he goes in way too early for that to happen, so both players are gonna know exactly what's up. He's actually making a Baning Nest already. I guess he's gonna finish that. I think that was just in case.
Yeah, it's nice. Couple of queens moving forward. We'll start spreading some creep as well. It's a nice thing, of course, if you know there's no Hellions out. So you can get those tumors up whenever you want. Reaper is good, but not that great at denying creep tumors this late into the game if there's this many queens. And we'll see the first pressure come in at, what will it be, 520, 525? It's where Denver should be ready.
Something like that. I was gonna say I'm very surprised that Zerglings didn't start attacking the rocks yet, which he's gonna start doing now. This is the one downside if you don't make a single Hellion on this map, is that the Zerg can clear the rocks. I even would have preferred him hitting the other rocks first, because clearing those can be very hard later on if there's any form of tank pushes, which might be a follow-up.
What is the ideal way to stop this? Do you want to have some Banelings, or are you just fine with Queenling?
Yeah, Queenling for sure. I think you want to have at least 60 drones, at the very least. And he's going double Evo Chamber, which should be fine.
60 drones sounds a little extreme, doesn't it?
Isn't it fine? He has 55 right now, he's gonna be super fine, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess there's no Hellions. Links do quite well.
Yeah, at least if you have a lot of queens and you pull them, most of them to the front. I guess you can stop a little bit earlier as well. So yeah, the Marines are just gonna poke and try to run back a little bit, but he can't do a whole lot here. Yeah, I'm expecting Denver to also just respread the creep right away. So pretty standard stuff. And oh, Soul actually dropping up. Finds a new tumor here, which is nice. A small Ling run by is gonna catch 2 fresh mules. That's actually very big.
Gonna get that depot on the left side as well, most likely. We'll force a cancel, or Soul's not paying attention, won't be a cancel. Won't be a cancel. SCV stays alive. Good control here by Denver. Then decides to go in.
Soul goes in with the Marines, kills 4 queens. Massive damage.
Massive damage, but at the same time he is supply blocked without a single depot on the way. So that's massive damage to himself there by just macroing a little bit poorly.
Pulling a Ricky. Soul hits himself in confusion as he's still stuck in the Zubat cave. There's no more scans of... Oh, one more scan available. I thought he might use it on the depot, but here we go.
Oh.
Gets a couple more links. This is nice, no?
Yeah, very nice for Soul, and his tank push is already coming. And Denver's... Yeah, he's not gonna bailing speed or anything for this. He's probably gonna get the +1/+1 at least. So that's gonna help.
Oh, the bunker finishes just in time as well for the Zergling counterattack, and as the Zerglings get to the natural, he should raise that depot. Oh my god, the SCV blocked it, but that should be fine. Still a little bit annoying. Good tank shot on the other side, kills a bunch of Banelings, and there's just not that much here for Denver. Oh my god, split the Banelings, you need to split the Banelings. He does in the last second. Soul focus fires the last attack up the base. There's nothing here. Expecting a mule anytime now, guys.
Yeah, a mule, a dance, just anything out of Soul. GG gets called before Soul has the chance. Probably had no energy ready. And right now it's 2-0 for the Polish Wonder Terran. Oi, 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 this is looking rough.
It is looking rough, and that was an unexpected finish. Honestly, just he didn't look at his queens there for a second, I suppose, or his servants were a little bit too out of position. And that kind of made it very hard.
Yeah, to be fair, Sol wasn't really doing enough with the first Marines. I felt like he didn't do any creep deny at all, in my opinion. And yeah, he was just kind of lazy with them, but worked out in the end.
Piotr just texted me, I will calm down at 3-0 and give him some hope. I don't know if this is some match fixing announcement or something, but for the viewers, already pretending. Denver is still in the replay. He's wondering what the hell this was. I guess he's maybe not familiar with the build entirely, or maybe he just wants to check out why he lost, which I think is fair. Can help him out later on. As long as that doesn't take too long every time. Should be fine. Freaked. Okay, I changed the stream title, guys. Calm down, chat.
My mic is too low, according to Ricky, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Putting it up slightly. I put you up a little bit. You're fine for me, to be honest, but maybe Ricky just wants to hear your voice a little bit louder, and that's fine.
Good old Ricky. Oh no.
We also have bets for every single game, so guys, you can gamble away your points in my chat every single time as long as the mods are on top of it. Both players are ready, and we're going very, very fast here, to be honest.
Yeah, the speed of this show match is surprising, and it's painful as well to watch the French Zerg player just getting absolutely blasted here by Sol. But here we are on Death Aura, which is a map that Denver decided to pick. What are we expecting here, guys? Well, first let's do the introduction. In the top left, spawning as the blue Zerg player, recently joining Team Oplon, but perhaps after seeing this performance that won't last very long, it is going to be Denver.
And in the bottom right, playing for Team Cascade, up to 0. He says he's slowing down now. I don't know why, because there's a lot of money on the line. It is Piotr Walukiewicz, aka Sol.
Right now, the winner of this show match will get more than a person qualified for IEM Katowice. So
that's actually pretty sick.
there's some big prize on the line, more than the actual world championship. It's just showing the importance of this grudge match currently that we're having. But Sol's still thinking about the entertainment and wants to show some good games for the viewers. The absolute showman that he is.
Imagine trying the entire year as hard as possible to qualify for Katowice, and then you lose to 2 Koreans, and then you realize this guy who didn't even make it just made more in one show match.
Because he got angry over 2 ladder games.
Yeah. Really makes you think, really. Well, anyways, I hope it's gonna slow down a little bit. Like the last time we had this, it started very similarly, but it was actually Denver, the guy who was leading the show match, and all the games ended very abruptly. And then after Denver had 3 match points, the game started becoming much longer and much closer for some reason. Even though usually you would expect it to go the other way, right? Because the momentum is not on your side, and I feel like you get more nervous because you don't want to get 4-0'd. But Sol managed to pull it back from a 3-0 deficit, and today it's a best of 9, so 2 maps. It's definitely a good start, but nothing decided yet here.
How's the last 2 maps gonna get picked then?
I told them we veto till 3 and then both players pick 1 map. I think that's most fair. Or would you suggest something different?
No, I wouldn't, but I would compliment Sol for rallying his Reaper through the speed zones, so it gets to the other side as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you probably learned that from me when we played Icon mode, because I told him to to stop messing with my rally. Because he would keep putting it just on the natural, and then it always goes. It even spawns on the wrong side of the barracks for him most of the time. And then I'm like, man, what the hell? Now I can't kill anything. So I will take full credit for that. Denver manages to get down the third. That was actually a little bit scary there. With the Reaper just chilling. Soul has one of the worst Reapers, by the way. From all of the... As I say that, guess Creep Tumor.
Even with 2 queens down there, it's a very nice pickup.
Yeah, that should never happen. Where would you rate Soul on the Reaper?
Yeah, you can't really compliment his Reaper control too much, but I think his Otter unit control it's good enough that it pays for it.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think I actually have seen low Grandmaster Tyrant players with better Reaper micro than Soul. But
well,
he's
the thing is that Soul
not
is
even
normally
trying
very
very often.
lazy.
Yeah,
he's very lazy. Denver actually went with two tumors instantly after losing the first one, so interesting response.
So he has no inject right now? Okay, he just now started an inject. That is in fact very interesting. I guess he can just make more queens early on. Kind of balances minerals out. That way he again came in from the from behind the main base, gets a full scout on Soul's main base. Sees there's no cloak on the way. It is a Liberator on attack lab, so at the very least this would be like a cloakless Banshee, so I'm pretty sure he shouldn't be too
play. He faked the cloak there, and it can still be 2 Banshees because isn't it kind of the meta nowadays to say we're 2 anyways, so you don't really need to start the cloak really fast anyways.
Yeah, but this would be very late, wouldn't it? And usually when they do it, they want to cloak like in the middle of the map somewhere.
Yeah, he started the Banshee, but then once he realized he was gonna get scouted, he swapped it for a Lib instead. So I think his plan got a little bit ruined there. How many cars are we gonna see here? 8 cars once again.
Yeah.
The factory will float over to the tech lab. You see the 2nd and 3rd barracks will be starting right now. Liberator will get spotted by that Overlord on the right, so Denver should be moving into position to deal with that.
He did actually make the Spark Holders inside the mineral lines instead of outside, so he's gonna have to reposition down against the Liberator, and he doesn't have good coverage behind his bases, so he's gonna get caught off guard here a little bit, even though he theoretically should have seen it. Loses 2 drones already, a bunch of mining time. Soul doing a good job, and this is obviously a 3cc opener. Oh, never mind.
No.
Soul doing a good job as he flies over to 4 into 5 queens.
Well, how
nice
does that
F2.
happen?
That was a good F2.
He didn't have to though, because his Marines are in his main and the Hellions are in the front.
I don't know that.
I mean, that was weird. Maybe hotkeyed it with the Hellions accidentally. Very odd. Anyways, there goes that. It's not. He didn't need to do the most damage ever, and he played it very safe with an early tank. He instead made the reactor with the starport for the extra barracks, and now he's going straight into Widow Mines. So this will be a longer game already. Like there is no way that Denver just dies against a tank pusher. I feel like, unless I'm completely caster cursing it, and he just dies against one tank.
Yeah, Soul's actually doing quite good job of denying the creep, or Denver isn't really pushing it too much at the middle at least. I would kind of like him to kill the creep at the 3rd base. Seems like a free kill.
We're like an Ascan?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the queens are pretty far out of position. I'm surprised that Denver is not more aggressive with the queens. I think once you have this amount of Zerglings, you can, at the very least, split the queens up a little bit and try to push forward a little bit more. Soul, again, is going to catch some creep tumors here on the left side. This is where the push is going to happen. But on Death Horror especially, creeps in both directions are very important because it usually goes later on where you would like creep on the entire map. Oh, here comes the Ling run by that Soul was always so angry about. But every single time so far, he actually made a bunker very early on in his 3rd base. No Marines inside this time, but...
Good tank position, should be completely fine there. And... but he's gonna lose the tank actually.
Yeah, no Marines next to it. He's not gonna fight with SCVs and Marines. At the same time, he's going in on the other side, but bending speed is already done. He's actually morphing into Hellbats instead of keeping in Hellion mode. What do you think about that?
Well, he decided that he's gonna do a big commitment here. That's what he's thinking at least.
Yeah, but you should have seen the amount of Banelings that was there. I'm not sure about that. Either way, he's trading out a little bit. Not the worst, but this is definitely the best start so far we've seen from Denver.
Yeah, Soul was supplying his supply block for a really long time as well. He's actually waiting for the CC to finish. Like, this is the way that Goody always used to do with supply blocks as well.
It's
This is
6
really-
depots on it. That's like Overlord level, like Elazer level Overlord production.
Yeah, it was a little bit painful. I actually think he would have been in still an okay position otherwise, but that was a bit yikesy. Now you see Sol did manage to clear a lot of the creep, which is good. He's moving forward once again, and maybe try to trade out a little bit against these Banes.
Also, we don't mind drop, but the Mutas catch it. He can land them and try to do some damage at least.
Yeah, Armory is done, so the Widow Mines are cloaked, but Denver does not have an Overseer. But one of them already shot an Overlord, so that's not the greatest. I'm sure he's gonna come over here with a couple of Zerglings to tank and clean those up at some point. I'm not sure what.
There they're coming now.
Oh, here they come. Oh, he even managed to friendly fire the Widow Mine on top of the medevac. That was pretty cool. Oh, now he stopped looking. Oh, okay, and he starting Overlord speed, he realizes he doesn't have that. Those two Widow Mines are still there. Can we get some predictions on how many more kills they will get?
Not many. Well, yeah, they're
12.
gonna kill at least 6 drones now.
No way. What about this one? 1, right? Oh my god! No. That feels so bad. Oh yeah. The third one is also still alive, by the way.
The Widow Mine drop at the 4th base as well, so it's kinda pushing a bit everywhere now.
This one dealt with better than the other one that was, I guess, decent.
Did a lot of damage.
Decent connection on the Banelings. He is in position with a bunch of his army on the right. Oh, so retargeting! Okay, if he unborrowed there in the end, that would have been perfect, but still, he did very well there. With retargeting, and now he's changing his focus towards the right side. And this is what you can do on Death Aura. You don't really need to contest the 4th base, you just play to try and deny the 5th base. And that's why he's pushing back the creep here as well. And, like, even though the game has been fine for Denver, I feel like his drone count is pretty low. It's only at 80, I feel like he could have gone up a little bit higher. But now here comes a massive Ling Bane counterattack. Do you think that's enough to kill the planetary?
Not enough Banes.
Yeah, not enough. Dude, he's gonna lose all those Zerglings. That was not a good trade, I feel like.
Slight overstim out of Sol though.
Yeah.
The Marines are rather low. Muta's flying into the main base at the same time. Let's see if Sol is fast enough to put
Stimmed
into the
again?
turret.
Dude.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this many red Marines in a while. They're all ending up orange, those are Dutch Marines.
I'm a little bit afraid Sol's gonna go camp mode now, and that's not a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, Denver did not even start Infestation Pit now, but Sol usually struggles very, very hard against Mutas. He doesn't really need to camp though, because like there is no creep spread, to be honest. So he can just do split armies, Marauder Widow Mine pushes on 2 sides. He can even just go for a relatively big push and leave like 2 medevacs worth of units behind, maybe go to the other side if he doesn't see a run by. Oh, Denver tries to snipe one of the medevacs from the Thors and then just snipes both Thors here. Good Muta micro by Denver. Now he jumps into the main, and this is Sol's weakness. He's very bad at chasing Mutas, and you're gonna see him like right now, for example, he should have already pre-split a little bit to the natural, because that would have been completely undefended. Now Denver taking a lot of losses.
Mutas
Yeah.
going down. And the Widow Mine drop at the 4th base, killing 15 drones.
It's not like Denver is that rich, right? He's been on a low work account for a long time. His creep spread has been seeing some trouble picking back up as well, even though he's been kind of in control of the game for the past minute and a half. Sol manages to kind of... Oh my god. Sol has no energy on the medevacs, and his army is extremely low. He has 2 medevacs with energy right now.
I mean, he has seven medevacs, which usually is fine, but for the amounts of stims that he's using, like all his Marines are just gonna get one shot by Banelings, which is actually a big deal. So Denver queuing up another run by towards the right side. He is advancing the crew spread now. It looks very weird on the bottom. A little bit like Nurture crew spread. Oh, 2 bunkers here, but they're unmanned bunkers.
What's better than one unmanned bunker, Sol thought.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
second one. Okay, Planetary gets sniped on the far left side. 2 Thors have joined again. Man, these Marines, they're just being fully stimmed time after time after time. These guys are never gonna get the medical attention that they deserve.
I mean, these are
Just too
proper
many.
drug addicts, man. That's insane. Oh, he needs to
Serral-
watch out.
Serral kind of forgot his 3-3 upgrade, so he's losing that lead as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. But I feel like Denver is a little bit too YOLO with the Mutas. He's gonna lose a bunch on the exit here as well. There are a lot of turrets in place.
It's like
He's-
5 Mutas that he lost in the past 10 seconds or so. It's painful. He's still only on 8 gas. When do you want to add more gases when you play Mass Muta? Do you ever want to go up to like 10 or 9 gas, or it's okay?
Yeah, I think 10 is fine. I think you can also just stay on 8 and then you're a little bit more Lingbane heavy. His hive is done now. He does have the money for a 3-3 and Denver is still completely in control, so he can decide where to take fights. Disengages on the left side, but his main army is on the right, and I feel like he's just gonna get this orbital. Sol with a decent reaction with his SCVs running away. One Thor gets picked off while it's still in the medevac, the other one is not even dropping. Sol looking and microing on the other side. Now all the Marines are stimming back, but this was the move that finally brought Denver a big lead in this game.
Yeah, they're killing a lot of workers. The +3 has finally started for Sol and now was in danger of being taken out. Luckily for him, not the case. He's down 50 supply. He's lacking a CC on the right side. He's floating one of his orbitals over. But that's one of his final orbitals that he can send over. He has one more left that can easily relocate. But that's going to be it for him for now.
You wanna take a guess how many Mutas were already lost this game?
25.
It's 29. Okay, I asked you because I knew Kevin would just check because he probably knows the hotkeys.
Not gonna lie, I pressed the shift L real fast.
I heard it as well, yeah.
Oh no, too predictable. Oh, here comes another big engagement. Lots of banelings rolling in. All these Marines are in one-shot territory. 3 mines on the left side. Actually get not the greatest connections. This planetary is going to end up falling as Sol is doing some damage on the far right with a single medevac, but also ends up getting cleaned up, and Denver is in a very comfortable lead right now.
Yeah.
Sol's gonna need to make some magical nukes in order to pull this game back.
I mean, I'm very surprised Denver just traded 5k resources worse, because it felt like he is very trigger happy on engaging on both sides all the time. But it seems like, yeah, just, I guess, Sol's bio units also always die during these engagements, I guess. Oh, now he's gonna catch half of Sol's army off guard again, and the orange Marines are stimming back, retreating. And now there's no planetary here anymore, so he should just split off a couple. Oh my god, the Manor Hatch is coming down at the same time as the run by. And now there's 2 orbitals next to a hatchery. That's what I like to see. At the same time, he is picking off the last mining base from Sol, and GG is called. Denver bringing it back a little bit here with a 1-2.
Yeah, that overstimmed army, the drug addicts, not really doing Sol any favors there. As Denver picks up his first map win, scored 2-1 currently in the show match of the century. Well, at least of the year 2021. The century, it's hard to say if this is going to surpass what happened 2 years ago, but we're well on the way. So we see the supply block time for Sol this game was 2 minutes and 47 seconds, which even for Sol is a long period of time.
That must be some kind of record for a non-base trade game. Honestly, that's insane. Holy shit.
That's a big time.
That's a big time. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, the game wasn't going too bad for Sol. He was just... I don't know how he didn't get the Marines up to green health.
Yeah. You needed more medevacs. I guess, with the amount he's been stimming.
Or to not stim the entire army every single time the Muta show up on the mini-map.
Yeah, you can also just stim like 20 Marines. It is actually enough to...
Contrary to popular belief, where you need 85 Marines to deal with 12 Mutas.
Yeah. And the Marauders as well. They don't even know why they're stimming towards the Mutas.
What's happening, guys?
They just have to obey the orders. They can't do anything about it. Okay. So eager to go. And since this is not WCS, we're not, or not WCS, since this is not EPT, we're not making 3-minute breaks every two games.
2 games.
So...
Then a bonus break after the 5th. If a game lasts longer than 25, another one. Make sure to get a Twitch ad revenue in there. Fourth map here is going to be Submarine, guys. And this, I thought this was going to be the first map that Sol would pick. No, this is one of the best Terran maps from what I've heard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I am very surprised he picked Romanticide, to be honest. It's usually not even a map that ends up being vetoed by Zergs in best of 3s. I feel like a lot of Zergs even pick it first in best of 3s, so maybe Sol just likes it. And
The Romanticide does tend to play into his strength, no? Longer games, easier to camp, kind of. Which, let's not forget, that's mainly what Sol likes to do. In the perfect world, Sol is left alone for 25 minutes, and then the other guy plays Lurker Hydra. Well, he has 35 Ghosts and 8 different orbital commands per base, so...
yeah, that is what he's known for, his orbital commands. Anyways, spawning in the bottom right, the red Zerg player. He showed us a strong Mutaling Bane on that, or let's see if he can do it again on Submarine. It's Denver! Yona, we're waiting for you.
In the top left corner, the blue Terran. Not... he's fine. I think he's fine with losing the previous game, but he has to show better performance now. It's Soul.
What's his name though?
Wasn't the best. Piotr Walukiewicz.
Yeah, here we go. Now it's a lot better. Oh, what is this? Denver opening gas pool. Interesting.
Well, was this like a 14-14 or just...
No, it's 17-17 probably.
Oh, okay.
So, what do you think about that, Yona? I know you played that a couple of times.
17-17. It's fine. It's just good against proxy Raxes and people who don't send the SCVs to their main base. I just mine from the natural.
Yeah. Especially the guys that actually dropped the first mule on the natural as well. Even though they scouted the pool first. Do you think Tyrants actually know the difference in timing of the hatchery? Because it's quite different, but I feel like they wouldn't know.
I mean, that's what you SCV scout for, no? It would be really sad.
No. I don't. I mean, between normal pool first and gas pool, Kevin. Not.
Oh. I know we have a low opinion of the knowledge of Terrans, but this one should be rather obvious.
They're just scouting and they're like, I guess, maybe this hatch first? I don't know. I don't know, bro.
They're just scouting every game, so they hope the Zergs don't do it.
Scouting for spawning positions, alright.
Yeah.
Ooh. It is a Roach Warren.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is a build I think that... Was it you that used it? Or was it Reynor? Or actually...
Reynor.
Yeah, Reynor did this a couple of times. I saw him do it.
Isn't this what Nerdshow did literally every single game for 4 years straight? Where he just opened pool first into a Roach Warren?
Yeah, but I think without speed. He did like a lot of these just couple Roach Ravager pokes.
Yeah, that's true actually. And then go into the classic Infestor Ravager, back when the Infestors still were good.
But Sol has already a high ground bunker. He knows exactly what's happening.
Yeah, that's best case. That's the best case. And Hellions is actually fine here as well. As long as you repair, honestly, this build doesn't work, I think. Because you don't have anything to burst down stuff. So as long as the Hellions shoot the Zerglings and the bunker gets repaired, it sometimes even is a struggle to just kill the depot next to the bunker. So good setup overall from Sol. I assume he's gonna try to go into Banshee. He also is rallying his SCVs back into the main base just in case, but he obviously did get confirmation of the Roach Warren, so he knows exactly what's up. He's making a Marauder even. He should already pre-pull some SCVs, I think, to repair. I think even if you delay the depot from dying, that can be nice. He's gonna kite back a little bit here with Aliens.
Yeah, nice control there on the Hellions, trying to get a shot off on the link. Denver going for the orbital command. He has very little trust in Piotr's ability to lift CCs. Like that's a long time coming there, my friend. Overlord coming for the high ground. He's playing this really slow now, Denver.
Yeah, I think he realizes after it got scouted that he's not gonna win with the... Like, usually you just try to flood in with the links and kill the Terran, but this is more of a Defensive approach, which I think is good, and I think he got very lucky here that Soul didn't go for Banshee, because now it's a little bit tighter for Soul to retake his natural. I guess you just go down now?
I feel like this is gonna be a decent trade for Denver.
Yeah, I would have thought so as well. He's gonna get both of the Marauders. Man, he's not even gonna... Like, Soul can't even go here now, no? This was very terrible. That's why I was saying, like, I think the Banshee would have been perfect for this scenario. But he needed to pull, I guess, some SCVs with this initially. When he ran down.
Trade.
Yeah.
I mean, the Marauders were just an extremely bad call. No real reason to make them.
Yeah, that's true. I think this is actually good enough for Denver, right? Like slightly ahead, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. If this leap doesn't do damage. And these Hellions also have good amount of potential since there are no links.
Did he spot the lip? His queen movement is on point here. And Soul, let's see if he queued it up. Oh, yes, that's a beautiful shift click there coming out of Soul. Oh, I'd love to see a little question mark here out of Denver, but slightly too focused. Oh my god, beautiful drone block. Gets 2 Hellions as a result, 3 Hellions as a result, and this single Hellion shouldn't be able to get too much done in the main base. 3 drones have gone down in total. 2 more will fall, maybe 1 more. Not too bad for 1 Hellion, I guess, but yeah, that's all the aggressive potential out of Soul, basically, who's still on 2 base. Hasn't sold his bunker yet. What is the follow-up going to be? He needs to get a 3rd CC at some point, no?
Yeah, it's gonna be a 3rd CC pretty much now. I have no clue why he's even making a bunker. Like, he saw there's 4 roaches, he saw a lot of drones, a lair, 5 queens, like... he should have made the CC before, but it's still fine. He's making CC now, 3 rucks, and he's just gonna play from a little bit behind. He actually has 4 more Hellions, which I'm very surprised by, that he kept Hellion production against the guy with roaches, but gets a good initial shot on here. Gets 5 drones, and he will also kill the Ravager. With an extra drone as well, so that was not perfectly handled by Denver, who's a little bit distracted by the Banshees, who got nothing. And there is an Overseer in place, and...
What?
I don't know, that kind of was weird.
Doesn't even kill the active tumors with that.
Yeah, that was super, like the creep extended way further than the scan. That was super awkward. Anyways, he's now gonna try to join up with the 2 Banshees. So overall, if you looked at the work count, it didn't look that bad for Soul, but his 30C and his production are super delayed. And I think this might be the reason why he didn't go Submarine right away, because just different roach timings can be pretty strong on this map, I guess. If you can obviously scout and react and play safe against pretty much everything. Which is what Soul tried to do, just Marauders, a little bit of a bad call. That Spore Caller is not well positioned.
Yeah, it's gonna cost him a couple of drones there. Not quite the 10 that we expect to see out of these 2 Banshees, but 5 is a nice start. It's gonna rotate into the main base. 3 queens are in position. Overseer's there as well. So with a little bit of a weird move forward. Tanks 4 or 5 extra hits. Then it's like, wait, this port still is not in the right position, and picks up 5 more drones over here. And oh, yeah, it's gonna get the 10 that our Finnish Oracle predicted before. 62 works against 51. Now, Soul's production is extremely slow. First 2 Medevac's are about to finish up, and he's gonna hit at least with Stim and Combat Shield, which is nice. What's the overall situation here, guys? Rocks on the 4th aren't down yet, which I guess is a little bit of an issue. There's no real creep near the 4th yet either. It's extending on the map, but not really out of the 4th yet. What are we feeling here?
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna leave with everything, Soul. So yeah, he's just loading up to Medevacs. I don't think he can do a whole lot with this. I still think Denver's in a fine position. He's going Muta instead of, usually when people start with this, they go like Ravager, Ling Bane into Hive usually, especially on the map this short. But if you got a nice early game, I think Piotr is not gonna expect the Mutas. I think Denver is playing very shaky with the queens. He keeps not having queens at hatcheries, and he missed a bunch of injects already, so maybe he's feeling the nerves a little bit here. That Medevac, it got spotted by an Overlord, but Denver did not realize.
Yeah, and he moved to the 3rd base with a lot of links. Now he's moving back to the middle. This was a really slow response. And Soul is going to be able to snipe the Spore. Maybe later on flying with the Banshees again. That sounds something that Soul could potentially do. As he's repairing them up back at home. Now, did he spot that there's a Spire? Where's the Spire now? Spire's in the natural. 9 work, or 9 Mutas on the way. 10 drones did fall. Was that because of the Banshees? Oh,
Yeah,
the Banshees went into the fort. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was a little bit sloppy by Denver again. You don't need to move all your queens to the main base because of the drop. Just the links are gonna do fine by themselves. So he is now up on into mute attack, and his upgrades are fine, but his drone count is really bad now. And Soul is going for the push. This might be actually not that great for Soul, going for a push right now. Denver is on a very low drone count, but his army is actually looking quite decent. So yeah, so if he tries to do this, he needs to take it very slow. I like that he's sieging off creep, taking his sweet time. Zergling run by coming. Oh, he might actually get caught. I'm not sure how much I like this for Denver. Every time you commit into the third on submarine, it's very hard to get back out.
Gonna get a tank for his troubles at least. Gets a couple of work, maybe at least one, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
The second SCV counter, so I'm like, wait a second, doesn't actually get a couple of SCVs. It seems like it's difficult to get these SCVs if there's not at least a couple of banelings there with these run bys. SCVs are, they're quite tanky, lots of HP. We see once again a couple of links go back in, but we'll just run straight into a bunch of Marines. Good control coming out of Denver, though. If these Zerglings were Zealots, we all know how that would have ended up. As we see, still the rock's not completely down, but with 30 HP, that should be a single click.
He's catching Soul. Why didn't you load up? What? Why didn't you load up, Soul?
Can we get a PogChamp in the chat for this?
What
Holy crap.
Oh no! Oh, you just lost the game there. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. What the... I don't know how to comment.
Massive mistake by Soul.
Yeah. I mean, medevacs are with the boost can run away from mutas. I'm not sure if you knew that, but Marines can't. I don't know.
Holy crap.
Okay, big levels of paganism shown so far in the from both of them, to be honest, and now it's 2-2. I like that Soul said he's gonna slow it down and actually lost 2 maps, and that's bring the question, is he actually match fixing?
We're gonna have an investigation on how many channel points he put on Denver in the past 2 games. In before he gets the replay pack of the secret barcode soon. With all his freshly won points.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, the most games so far have been one-sided, besides the one close one which Denver won. But I think both are still a little bit shaky. And one of them needs to change race. Reynor is here as well. Should we call him as well?
Yeah, get him in.
Okay, you'll do that because I'm the host.
Okay.
Oh, 2-minute break as well, so that's nice. We can have an extra Zerg expert. Harstem, you're the only Terran player we have in here, so so we don't get too biased. You need to keep us in check.
Yeah. We'll do my best. Wait, I always forget actually how you throw people in.
It's the plus in the top. I got it.
I got it as well. Oh, you're faster.
Miko also joining. We can also swap in Miko later on. So we have all the Zergs.
Hello?
Hello? Reynor? He joined the call and his microphone is lighting up, but he's not talking. But he's known to be a pack with technology, so...
Yeah, always struggles a little bit. Oh, we're hearing some noise.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
hello.
Nice. I got it.
Had to steal Baby Marine's microphone, but here we are.
No, it's my dad's microphone. It's always hard to make this thing work, actually. Always struggling a bit.
You know, we have a fun story from back when Reynor used to play Dota with us. He always had his microphone sounded like shit, and he was way too quiet. And like 2 weeks in, he was like, "Oh, you can put this out." And what he was meaning with that was his fucking microphone was not extended, so he didn't. His microphone was inside the fucking headset.
How was I supposed to know that? It was built like that, you know?
Yeah. Just build different.
Build different.
Build different mic.
Yeah, it
Build
doesn't-
different mic for a build different person. Standard things.
Yeah.
So how's the show match going, guys? I've seen a bit of the last game. It was perfect, especially the end.
Yeah. It was, I think, sharp game so far. I think both, honestly, are a little bit shaky, but there's a ton of money on the line here.
Also, match honor, you know? If you lose your... you're gonna get bullied. I
Yeah,
can
for
see
the
the
next 2
broadcast
years
already.
until the next show match.
Yeah, I can see the broadcast.
I mean, yeah, if we keep up the same timing. I wonder if more people, once they see how lucrative this is, start trash talking each other. Like, if you already don't like someone, just let it be known, you know?
Might as well throw in some banter at the end of your ladder games.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, since you're fresh on the cast, Reynor, and we haven't heard your introductions, how about you do both this game?
Both?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the bottom right, we have the Frenchman, Mr. Denver. Then in the top left, we have Harry Piotr. There we go.
Nice. Do you know Piotr's last name?
Valskevegvich.
That was, I'm sure.
Something along those lines.
Very close to what it truly is, but just slightly off, I think. The Polish pronunciation remains difficult for the
How
Italian.
about you say it?
You can watch the VOD, my friend.
VOD?
We're naming him every game. Just wait till the next one Jonas gonna show you.
Valskevegvich?
That sounded very similar to your first one, and not similar to his name.
It's just hard.
Yeah, you did get the W down, and there's a itch.
Each, somewhere each. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's too hard.
Denver
And
drone
he's drone
scouted.
scouting. What the hell?
Confidence showing. I haven't seen Piotr Proxyrex too much, honestly.
That's not a confidence move. That's the opposite.
That you're afraid? What I only scout for proxies if I think I'm better than my opponents. To be honest.
Yeah. I
What
agree.
for? What for? What do you
You
scout
can only
for?
die against proxy.
For Proxyrex, obviously. What do you mean?
Yeah, but why do you scout only if you're better?
Because then
Because-
you can only die against proxy racks.
Yeah.
I guess if you can only die against proxy racks then. But
what else
against
do you
good
die?
players, you're more likely to die against the proxy racks.
That's why you
Because they're
drone
pro-
scout.
No, but against even better players, the better players you don't drone scout against, you are even more likely to lose against their proxy racks.
Yeah. But I'm
But
fine with
also,
it. It's a game of chance, you know?
So you want to drone scout every game?
No, you never want to drone scout. That's out of the book.
Out
Never
of the
drone
books.
scout.
Alright. Heard it here first. Drone Scout is dead.
He's going
Out of the
over
book.
their speed as well, no?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man. Maybe it's a bit of a confidence issue, no?
He did this.
Lack of
He
confidence.
did this on Jagannatha as well. I think he might just be doing this on the maps where he thinks like it's good Zerg maps. Well, Piotr get a Zergling. That's actually
Impressive.
very
First-
rare.
First time I see it, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it is a short map, but I mean, we still don't really expect more than an orange Zergling from Piotr.
No, Piotr told me that the only thing that matters is the creep tumor. People that sweat for the Zerglings are losers.
No way. Denver waited for the second queen.
But if you hit the Zerglings more often, it's harder to put on the creep tumor. So,
Yeah, he just jumps it.
all
Full
right.
health, baby.
Okay, Soul going back to his 3CC starport. Could be Banshee, could be Liberator.
Yeah, back to his roots. This is smelling like a banshee to me, honestly. Yeah,
Smelling like a banshee?
yeah.
I think
It-
also it's a banshee.
There's
Mhm.
all the symptoms of banshee play here, Reynor.
Yeah, I think so.
His Banshee has been looking quite shaky though. It hasn't been
Yeah,
the best
not
one
really
from.
on point. Especially the last game. I saw the scan, honestly. That was not it.
What,
That
last
is
game
good.
he got like freaking 22 kills with the
Yeah,
banshee.
but I saw the scan.
Yeah, but that was
The
not the
scan-
Banshees. That's- I mean, the
Yeah,
Banshees were
okay.
the guys that killed, but the scan was just like, yeah, I don't know what that was. Man, he's flying in from top right of Lightshide. Does he have a second overlord? Don't you
What?
usually
He
have
didn't-
two overlords on the other side with
Yeah.
overlords? Too?
You didn't send a second one?
Hey, does he need it? He sees
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
fine.
There is a second one coming. It's just a little late to the party. It's gonna come after the first one is out. Nice, nice.
You guys think he's gonna cancel the cloak?
No way.
No
Nah, you
way.
just go with the flow, man.
Go with the flow.
Denver goes for the fast layer again.
Denver has very weird creep tumors. He does not put them at the edge. It reminds me a lot of Nurture.
What?
Like, what is this fresh creep tumor next to the rocks? Like, what is that doing there?
What the hell are those?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to tell us something.
Look at the... Do you see why he put the tumors? Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah. This could be a letter, you know?
I think that's just with rapid fire and his mouse is just flying around.
But with single creep tumors, you don't need to rapid fire. I don't know, man. This is very odd. Very odd creep spread. Anyways, he's going for an early lair, going for spores. Piotr saving up the 2 banshees. He's also trying to hide them, but it's very obvious that his banshees at this point.
Didn't he see it go out?
I'm not
Denver?
sure. I didn't pay attention. So maybe
I
Denver
think
also
he
didn't.
There's gonna be quick bailing speed. Are we expecting another Spire play or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, since he's going 6 gas, very late Evo Chambers, I think it's gonna be Spire. That's probably a pretty safe call.
It
I
is-
mean, Denver playmates always plays Spire, doesn't he?
I don't know, actually. It might also just be against Piotr specifically.
yeah, because Piotr is a beast against lurkers.
The Banshees again!
Oof.
That's painful.
That's actually painful.
There's not even...
Oh!
Meanwhile, he's losing an overlay on the other side, 2 Marines.
That's the
is
question
over?
mark, but loses 3 drones to a single Banshee. I don't know about that one, Danny.
Oh no. His creep spread is really bad, honestly. He won't have creep in front of it fort anytime soon. And he's even gonna struggle a little bit. He's gonna need to send 2 queens way off creep to defend
What do you
against
think of
Banshee.
this fourth base? You think it's good?
I think I usually go with the fort where I have more creep on this map. I think both are fine, to be honest.
I don't like this one. Especially
Why
against
not?
Banshees. What do you mean,
Why is the other one better though? Because this one is between main and this, and the other one's between natural and this. I guess main is more far away, but
Yeah, you're gonna have a faster creep there, no? Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Well, usually if you take the forward base, turn the sights on one side to deny, and then you look where you have the creep. I feel like.
yeah, I guess. I usually have the more creep at the top. That's why I think.
I see. Usually turns don't go to the bottom at all with the Hellions versus me. So
Really?
sometimes I take it there.
I think they're always at the bottom against me.
Just saying.
Oh, link drop.
He did this also on Jagannatha, so very similar. He's also on a
Big.
very, very low drone count and supply block right now.
Massive F2.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
Denver
actually left the tank siege.
I mean,
is very much. He has been powering up at the 66 drones pretty much all the games.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit unnecessary, to be honest, because Soul is playing very safe against run-bys in most of the games. He always keeps the tanks at home. And even on the games where he did go for tank pushes, it was like 4 medevac tank pushes, like the delayed ones. So against
Yep.
those, you can get away with 80 drones, I think, easy.
I think he's going 66 because he has no creep.
I mean, his fort also was very late, to be fair, so couldn't saturate it.
Something wrong with the early game for sure. Oh, look at the main base. What is he doing? He's camping the queens?
Oh.
The four-
Stack injecting.
Stack injecting.
That hatchery is never gonna need an
Oh, and the
inject in
third
the
base
next
as
10
well.
minutes.
How many queens does he have? 9 queens.
9 queens, not a single one in the front.
Classic. He's stacking the inject for
And
the next game.
Here comes the 4 medevac push again with 1-1 in combat shields. Denver is on a very low drone count, but he's also behind 30 supply, and this is... Even though Light Shield is a good map for Zerg overall, this is the one position that's very annoying. Soul very slow there with the response. That gets away.
Why is he trying to run by into a bunker? Damn.
Yeah, links don't do anything to that bunker. You need bailings there.
Also, 4 bailings is fine.
Man, I think
Send some bailings.
I think Denver is dead, guys.
I think so too. Even though nothing happened, right?
Yeah, not really. I guess he's gonna try tanking with the queens. Soul did already start his 2-2, Denver didn't, so Denver's army theoretically should be decently sized. Most of the fight is also on creep, and Soul is not microing his marines. He's picking them up and dropping them back down.
So
Yeah.
many marines coming though.
Yeah, no banelings left. He didn't even have a second wave of banelings morphing, so... this is looking very good for Soul.
Mule?
Solus is very... He's being a pussy with the mules, to be honest.
What the hell? Is he pushing out?
Why is he
I have no
scanning the
energy,
mutas?
no energy.
That was a...
Soul's not playing this too well, honestly.
Yeah. Oh no! What? Where's the mule, man?
Where's the mule? He sees also there are very little drones on the third base.
Well, the fourth base is toast,
Fourth, I
so
mean.
that's pretty much the game.
Yeah, this is the game. There's also no backup for it. So yeah, would you say muling now would be fair for a game? Like, should you do it right now?
Yes.
Yeah, for
Really
sure.
up
Well,
and
there's-
upgrades. I guess he can't know that Denver doesn't have the upgrades going, but he's
Well, he
He's
has
on
3
match.
days.
46 energy.
Oh, look at how many injects he has in the main base.
You're looking at orbit. Do you think he's gonna mule? I don't think so, man.
You don't think so?
I mean, if Denver keeps not leaving the game, maybe at some point, but
To let him know?
yeah, maybe before he mutes, he scans the other fourth. Like, Denver had very little units. I would be worried that there's another base with 20 drones on it, but he's not doing that either. So he scans. He sees the army. There are really not that many banelings. 12 banelings. Denver is doing what he can, and he's trying to go for the mass counterattack.
This
is,
can work.
Yeah, this is a last-ditch effort, and it's a good one. I think he should have went to the natural, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't.
Man.
Defense at home, meanwhile, with the banelings rolling forward. I mean, it was like 7 banelings all get sniped by the Marines before they even reach them. 21 SCVs go down on Soul side, though. Is it possible, guys?
No.
Come on, give me
They're
some
not
hope.
casters, Kevin.
It's possible, it's possible. If he goes back with the mutas, plays perfectly, he has so many injects in the main, it's actually possible, yeah.
He actually has not a single inject in the main running right now. Which is losing him the game, obviously, so... He also is losing the bailing nest.
Perfect fight! Oh,
Hello?
hello? It's 3 base against 3 base.
It is...
And then rest. What? No way, right?
No.
He's gonna
no,
lose
no.
all the medevacs.
What?
Oh my god, leave some Zerglings in the main. Okay, he's gonna lose some extra mutas here.
Yeah, he's gonna lose so many mutas here.
If he didn't lose these mutas,
There's like
I
4
still think he's
mutas.
fine.
5. He lost 5 mutas there, almost 6.
Soul's already sending another army that
Yeah, he doesn't have a bailing nest, I think. That's the main
Boy,
issue.
if
There's
he's
no
not
mines, though, and
banelings.
Soul's Marine micro hasn't been on point.
What
You don't
if...
think he's gonna snipe 3 bailings?
That's a lot of banelings, man. I think he's
What?
gonna fuck it
Let's
up.
deal with
He's gonna fuck it up. Okay, no.
click
gonna
the
fuck it up.
bailing.
There's one,
Jesus
there's one.
Christ.
Ah, no, he fucked it up.
Oh my god.
No way. This
But
tight,
it's-
man. Exciting.
It is exciting.
I shoot a
But-
couple of mutas, though. 3 more mutas go down in the dying seconds.
Okay. Still
There was
should
some hope for the Frenchie, but the 3 banelings wasn't enough.
be- I honestly think Piotr did it for the show.
For the fans.
Yeah.
He should have maneuvered instead of throwing.
See, I think he's gonna manner mule now, no?
No way. No. You think Piotr's gonna maneuver this game?
Oh,
No.
now
Oh, okay,
yes,
now.
yes. Do it. Got him.
The XD is free, though. No need to spend energy on this.
Yeah. He should still
No
mule
level
on top of
banner.
it, I think. He should still mule.
I think he should bring an SCV now.
He has no mules, so
Oh, let's see the snipes.
No, he's not even gonna try.
Why?
His micro...
Remainings.
I'm telling you, they're shaky, man. They're shaky.
They're shaky. Oh, what is
You
this?
can just focus fire the mutas and then pick up. He's scanning the base. Now you mule. He knows
Please,
there's...
do you have energy? He's throwing the mules in the mineral line.
Do you have... He has energy. He just doesn't have balls.
37?
I think
Do it.
You have
No,
an
he
issue
does.
with Piotr's balls here. 3
no, he
mutas.
does.
Do it. Come on, man. If he doesn't mule here.
We have a mule. Ready.
Yeah. He's ready, but he's not throwing it.
Big counter damage
scanned
on
again.
Soul's side.
Yeah, we're... no worries. I'm catching all the action.
Did he mule?
No, he didn't.
Wait, he muled in the mineral. That's actually disappointing. He muled in the mineral line. Basic.
That's a major yikes.
That's a major yikes.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's a little bit sad. I feel like he needs to be ahead in the score maybe to to Mule. Seemed a little bit too afraid here. What's the next map? Let's see. Pillars, and then the last one is Oxide. So Pillars
Terra map.
middle map, I will say, and then
Some would say it's a Terra map.
yeah. Some would say it's a Terran map, but it's a fair game map. Like Denver, I think needs to win this one to keep momentum a little bit on his side. Okay, let's get them up. Is Denver in the lobby? No, right?
This is sad. Without the mules, it's just a match.
Go, okay. The XD was on point. I feel like the XD even was pretty late, to be honest.
It was really late. It was like 140 supply against 80.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, to be honest, I think if Denver was the Terran player there, he would have muted with the first tank push, like way earlier. Denver does his question marks very early. Sadly, as a Zerg, you don't have mana mutes. It's a one true imbalance that only Terran can, at any moment in time, throw down the BM, whereas as the other is, you kind of need to plan it, yeah, in advance.
You can mana recall.
What is that?
No one has ever seen that.
You run in and you tank the banelings and then you recall. Or you can just get mass entry and just hallucinate everything. I guess you need to plan a bit for that. But back in the days of the Immortal Lane, I did this a lot. Where you just, once you're winning and they don't leave, you just start hallucinating a crap ton of probes.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. BM tips from Harstem himself. I'm gonna introduce the blue Zerg player here. He's down a map, playing for Team Oplum, I think.
Who?
Oplon.
Oplon.
It's
New team?
Denver. Yep.
Sick. He's drone scouting again.
Bottom left, it is the red Terran player up 3-2. Piotr Walukiewicz, Soul.
Wow. That was actually on
Oof.
point. Walukiewicz.
Yeah, you showed him up there. That was insane.
Damn.
Crazy.
Drone scouting on Pillars. I feel like Pillars is one of the easiest maps to scout the barracks on. Unless they go for the super far away ones. Even
Super
without a
far
drone.
away answer. Not good.
Yeah, they're yikers.
Yikers.
I also don't think Soul does those too often, at least.
Super far away?
Yeah, the aquarium ones.
The aquarium ones. Dangerous.
It's the classic Aquarium 4x.
Yeah. Once every 4 custom games, there's a aquarium 4x going. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
The SCV scout from, well, he has been actually doing it a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't really do it against me, at least. I'm not sure if
Yeah.
he's afraid of
Doesn't
blue
he
first.
do it one game and then the other game he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
scout?
exactly. It's usually either he does the first game SCV scout and never again, or just the last one.
Yeah.
In tournaments, that is. On custom games, never scout.
Never scout. Yeah, he never scouted before in custom games. But we can say that.
Yeah, because it
Forget
doesn't
about
matter.
it, guys.
No, we can't say that because it doesn't
We
matter.
can?
He just doesn't care. Yeah, he doesn't care about custom games, but you can't tell what Soul is doing on the ladder. That's where he shows
Oh
his
yeah,
real bits.
true. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Little
where
bit
the
of a
real
mistake.
matches are.
So almost gets the thrown at the third base, but didn't quite catch it in the end.
Mm-hmm.
But this is still annoying.
Yeah, listen.
Very annoying.
Would you guys run across the map with the 4 Zerglings or not?
No. It never works.
Oh.
You got outplayed.
No way. So
Where's the
come on.
question mark? Nice! That's how you do it.
Why is he leaving now? What is
You
this?
played it. He got actually outplayed.
Yeah, that was sick.
This is how you do it, man.
This is how you do it.
First thing goes right for you, just start BMing.
Soul's not making a starport.
He doesn't need it.
Think he's gonna go 2 Rexes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
2 car into 2 racks.
You know what
Oh,
this
4
smells
car.
like?
Or is it good old Gabe?
Yeah, it's a Gabe, I think. 8 alien.
Yeah,
Add 2 more Raxes and let's go.
I was talking
Okay.
about adding 2 Rexes.
What?
I was talking
What?
about adding 2 Rexes, not going to 2 Rexes.
No, stop lying, Yona.
What?
Well, it's obvious now anyways.
Yeah, everyone caught that.
I have no clue what's happening. Explain it.
It's a Gabe.
It's a Gabe.
I've never heard of the Gabe, and neither have the chat. Talk to us, guys.
No,
What the hell?
literally everyone besides you is watching Humor stream 24/7, so they know. No explanation is needed here. No, it's just a very, very safe opener. This is something that, for example, is very good against 2 base builds. Like against 2 base Muta, for example, that kind of stuff. It's pretty much just you have more Marines, but the medevacs are later. Other than that, it's relatively
Gabe.
similar.
Just a
Holy crap.
Gabe, man.
Second gas is so late with that.
Yep.
That's how Gabe does it.
We'll take 2 at once.
Yeah.
I feel like Soul's the kind of guy who's gonna get 3 at once.
3 at once.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to think about it in the future.
You smelling it? Guys, look at the creep tumor. What the hell is this?
I don't know. Denver script. Maybe we should change it. What is this queen doing? Hello?
I think he's trying to send us a message.
Hello?
Is
Hello,
this a
which
Manor
one?
Queen?
Manor Queen from Denver.
And Soul doesn't even want it. So that's the Manor ignore. Oh, Soul's gonna go in. Is there any links?
He's
ready?
going in, man.
He has 4 links.
Wait,
What?
he thinks it's a walk, guys. What? He's bunkering up.
It's 1 bunker.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's 1 bunker. There is no such thing as a queen, single queen walk, but it doesn't exist.
What do you know, Lambo? Maybe he has seen things you've never seen before.
Oh, these aliens are getting so much damage in.
What are the
Yeah,
queens
Denver's
doing?
sleeping.
Man, he's not injecting as well. I feel like Denver's early game is a little bit sloppy here. In all
He's
the
saving
games.
for
Yeah.
the next game.
Well, the only good thing for Denver is that he still didn't make the links, so he does have quite good drone count.
Does he?
No?
You should have 66 now.
Yeah,
Fourth base. Oh! Man. Yeah, I'm questioning his queen movement a bit. 2 in the main,
Oh
2 in
my
the
god,
third
he's
base.
he's gonna do the. Is he gonna stop producing SCVs or something? No, he isn't, right?
Is this the
no
Piotr?
way.
No
No,
way.
he's just forgetting. I don't think this is.
Because there's no SCV. He's only making 1 SCV. Is it the 48 SCV one? Okay, no, he's making.
No, that's
That
That's
hits
for the
like
ladder,
a
man.
freaking rock, but I don't think Piotr would use it here.
It's game 9, boys. If we get there, he's gonna use it. I'm calling it right
I
now.
think it's for the ladder, man. He's saying.
Oh, right. No. Yeah, you're right, absolutely.
Yeah, what the hell? Oh, 1 medivac drop.
1 medivac?
Yeah, this you don't know this?
Mm-hmm.
Why is this level of the game here?
What do you mean? I've seen. I think it was Maru do this one,
They're nervous.
or maybe it
I'm
was
telling you.
Clem actually. I don't remember. Do you guys remember the 1 medivac drop?
Yeah,
At
yeah.
7 minutes.
Yeah. He forgot the medevac and then he came with 3. I think Piotr's gonna do the same.
And the aliens just run.
This is insane. I think
You
they're
could
not
have had
playing
like
up to their
30
standards, are they?
marines there. Easily 30 marines there.
Oh!
Oh!
Queen side against a single medevac.
They want one medivac and 6 aliens with 10 HP.
So what are we thinking
There's
here?
still 1 medivac.
There's
Oh
no
my,
tank.
he's leaving
not-
with almost everything.
He's
Sorry.
not gonna get any damage, right?
He's
Not
a
big
bunker,
number.
man.
He also forgot his armory, so he's gonna be delayed on
Run-
his 2-2.
I don't understand why Denver doesn't even try to run into the natural a single time.
What if listen to this? It might be crazy, but
Nothing.
what if he moors 5 bailings and destroys the bunker?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
not sure. Yeah, it's a little crazy, but could work actually.
What if Morph is even more, so he still has some...
No, that's too far.
Okay,
Lambo,
okay,
too far,
never
what
mind,
the hell.
never mind. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's actually too-
Pillars drop, the classic.
Oh, my weakness. I've lost to everyone doing this.
Yeah, Denver is losing to it right now as well.
I figured it out now, actually.
There's a crap ton of money in the bank for Denver. Doesn't he have the? Oh, he doesn't have larva. Holy crap! He's not been injecting.
Good target fire.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's what we like to see.
this was really bad for Denver. If we look at resources lost, he already lost twice as much as Soul. And there's 40 Marines against 4 Banelings. Man, Denver needs
There's also-
Banelings.
Something wrong with Piotr's macro.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, he focus fired
Wow.
all 4. Oh my
it.
god!
This is it.
we got it.
GG.
The mule.
4-2. And Piotr is getting himself to match point right now.
Wait, it's a best of 9?
Yes.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that. I
You
a
thought it
best
was
of
over?
7.
No, no, we would have we would have been more hyped, don't worry.
Wow.
And Piotr is asking for the 3-minute break.
3-minute break.
Just letting it sink in. You're 4-2 right now, you're down 4-2 and you have to go on Oxide. Wow.
To be honest, I think this is to get into the opponent's head a little bit. More than anything else.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Okay, okay. I'm trying to figure out where I can enable clips. So you guys do the show. 3-minute breaks, but obviously we don't run commercials here. So
We don't run commercials.
actually, how much money do you think I got for running 3 minutes worth of ads right now?
How about you try?
150 maybe.
$150?
$1.50.
Cents?
Yeah, something like that. Well, 3 minutes of ads. Yeah, something like that. $1 or maybe $2.
Well, that's
Okay,
big.
fuck that. We're not running ads. Do the halftime show, not halftime.
The
really
halftime
bad.
show. That's the opening tune for the halftime show. Hello everyone, welcome to the halftime show. Right now we're on match point. It's not really a good halftime show if we do it like the final game.
Well, it might not be the final game.
That's true. Potentially, but it can be the halftime.
Yeah, it's
6
not the
games have been
halftime, but-
played, but we'll okay. What are our thoughts so far on the match, Reynor? Anything big that we saw so far? The highlight for you?
Disappointing match, honestly. I expected better from both of them. Like Piotr is clean, but he's usually more clean. Might be because I play him on the ladder usually, and he gives his best there. But yeah, he's been disappointing me slightly here. And Denver, let's not talk about Denver. I don't wanna go down that route. Yeah, it wouldn't be nice words actually. So yeah, I'll give the mic to Yona now. I don't have much to say.
Yeah, I think Piotr didn't wake up with his right leg. So that's
All right, thanks so
Yes,
much for the input. We have to go back to the caster's desk right now. That was Yona, Serral, Sotala for you guys there. We're going back to Lambo, who
Hey,
will
what
do
about
the
me?
main coverage of this match. Sorry, who was that? Reynor was there as well. Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot for a second. Thanks so much to all the sponsors making this possible for us. Don't forget, it's still possible to donate with a 99% to 1% price split over here. So far, if this continues like this, if Sol wins this game, he will be taking home the majority of the money. But don't worry about Denver, as Denver also will be getting a solid, I think, what is it, €5.30? For €4 and 65 cents so far.
That was a tight game.
Easy. That's a 100% win rate for me right there.
That's
Yeah.
big.
Retiring like that.
Thank you very much, Kevin, for the halftime show. Now we're back. back in the studio since
Back in the studio, back in the casting booth.
yeah.
Monster Energy Studio.
Why is Clem here? What the? The French
Kick
people
him
just
out.
keep joining us.
Clem was from the start, wasn't he?
I don't think so. I think it was Drogo, M Lord, DNS was
Started
here.
with M-Lord, the second game Drogo joined, and then at some point DNS also managed to sneak in.
Yeah.
Clem is crazy, man.
Crazy kids.
I have not figured out how to enable clips in the halftime show, so we're just gonna live without it. That's just how it is.
That's just how it is, man.
Deal with it.
Ooh, someone donated $5. Thank you very much. In behalf of probably Sol. I'm sure he's
And
gonna
the
appreciate it.
potential of 5 cents going to Denver.
I mean, let's not count him out yet. As in the top right hand side, we have the Polish myth, the master of orbitals, the legends of Manor Mules in this series. It is Sol.
Whoa!
And one of you guys?
Yona.
Um,
I'll go for
the-
it. You're too sleepy, man. In the bottom left, we have the Frenchman. He's down 5-2, but I think he has the spirit. It's Denver. Woo!
Woo!
Well,
What
I
the hell,
di-
Yona? These reaction times are not on
well, I
point.
didn't prepare for Denver's intros.
Caught you off guard.
Cut them off guard.
Were you googling his second name?
Danny D. Denver.
Danny D. He's Clement. He's Clement something. I don't know what his second
Guys, I said 5-2, but yeah, my bad. Maybe it's gonna be 5-2. Who knows? Maybe
Yes,
I'm a sick prediction actually.
Sick prediction.
Sick
Oxide.
prediction.
What's this map all about?
It's a shit map, honestly.
name. Yeah,
Can I say that?
yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, it's a shit map. There you go.
You can curse as much as you want.
Yeah, no,
Well-
you don't want me to go down that path, man.
What's
feel
gonna
like
come
the-
out this?
I
knows
feel
a
like
thing or two about it.
I feel like the way the games have been going, even though it's a shit map, it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Yeah, it's more about who's gonna do less mistakes now with the pressure on.
Hmm.
Very wise words. We did also see Denver winning Submarine, one of the two maps that he won so far. So maybe Oxide not the worst for him, but he really needs to get his early game together. I feel like very often I see Queens wandering around many times. Missed injects, very late drones. In the last game he just straight up forgot to make Zerglings, I feel like. Maybe he thought it was 3CC 2-1-1. But he had like
Oh,
4
I-
Zerglings at some point. That was very odd.
Yeah.
We have a lot of experience here as well when it comes to dealing with pressure, right? We have 2 BlizzCon finalists. Do you think a BlizzCon finals can kind of measure up to the level of pressure that is on Seoul and Denver in this show match?
No way, no way. It's not even close, I think. Like imagine, like no one's gonna make fun of you for getting second, right?
It's a shit map,
But
honestly.
I think a lot of people are gonna make fun of one of these two. So yeah, it's not only about the honor, but it's also about the money. Like BlizzCon is a lot of money, but this is no joke either. So yeah,
This is also a lot of money.
yeah, this is also a lot of money. So I'm not sure. I've never played in such a grudge match, but I can tell you, I think this wins honestly.
Okay, yeah. No, that's
But
fair.
was this an inject first, by the way?
No,
No.
it was a weird thing. It was inject,
Yeah,
and then he swapped the queens. I think. What did he even do?
yeah, he swapped the queens. I mean, technically it makes sense, right? Because he can make his drones from his natural, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I think it's a good thing to do if you lose your Zerglings, because then you can't put a Cryptomer down. So then you can inject right away in the natural
Hey, why
and
is
you
he
can
not
walk
killing the
down.
Reaper?
Oh, hello?
he's
Cryptomer.
gonna lose the tumor.
Oh, Denver is sleeping on the job.
He's also gonna lose the Zerglings.
Nah,
Let's see how Piotr Micros.
he'll get the
no,
Reaper.
well, he's gonna
and
get
he'll- Oh, he's gonna
and
get the
lose the
Hellion.
Zerglings.
Oh,
What?
That would've been a play.
What? What word does he lose a Hellion there?
Oh,
I've
it's a
done
roach
all
only.
in.
this is good for Piotr, no?
I'm not. I think the 4
Yeah.
Hellion version. If you don't, if you
It's
don't scout
amazing.
it. You think so? If there's no bunker?
Yeah,
But
if
there's gonna
if
be,
no
no?
bunker, if no, yeah, if he
Oh,
doesn't,
I
scout
think
it,
on
then
O-
it's
I
fine.
think on Oxide you can't scout really as Tyrant, and it's very easy to avoid the Hellions very often until it's a little bit too late. So unless he then goes reactive bunker on the high ground, it's sometimes very hard to hold.
Well,
Denver
to be
is
honest,
rolling, by
like-
the way. He has no links.
To
Like
be
zero
fair, like
links.
I think he can hold on top of the main ramp as well with this medivac being so quick.
I mean that's what he should do, but the question is, does he realize that? Very often I see Tyrant players try like making bunkers on low ground, holding there, and then they die.
Soul is a bit sleepy.
Yeah, he's sleepy, man.
He's AFK with the Hellions, he's not scoring for anything, and Denver is just circumventing him, and this is... I mean, this should be best case for him. Soul is already
Yeah.
floating his third CC. He has no clue.
I honestly think he's gonna defend still.
You think so? No way.
It's so little units. Like 6 roaches.
Yeah, what the hell was wrong here? I saw he had a 5 on gas, actually. I didn't want to call him out, though. But I did. He had 5 on gas, guys.
That's great, awesome.
This is a really nice supply lock here for Seoul. 69 out of 61. It's not going to be able to get any extra units. His third CC is in position though, and getting ready to start mining. Sick block by Denver.
I mean, he needs an overlord. He has to go back
What
now.
is he doing? He's bringing in the aliens.
That's brilliant.
Hello?
Really brilliant. But he can able this, no? Like easy. It's
Ooh.
10 links.
I mean,
and,
yeah, as long as he always kites back to the ramp, he's completely fine.
Sick. Denver is ahead now. If
Yeah.
okay with the creep.
Yep. So... Oh, he's making a 4cc, what?
Legend.
What?
2 Rex 4cc.
2 Rex 4cc.
Actually, one-upping Bunny here.
same as the eBay, same timing. What? Okay,
A
Jonah,
Piotr classic.
you're the Piotr expert.
Yeah, he's just powering up for the late game here.
He's gonna get 1-1 road challenge. I'm not sure how much the 2 Rex production, but the 4cc will help him there.
He's gonna be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I will trust your word. I will take your word for it.
He's
The
also
mood
making a
slows
third
him.
Rex.
Yeah, I would like him. I would like him to go to 5 Rexes already here.
How about a 5th CC? Imagine the production, man.
Imagine a mute. You could suck his SCVs.
Ah, he's going 5 Rex. Boring.
5 Rex, 7 minutes. He has 5 Rex. That's usually when you're like 6 to 8 Rex go down.
Hey, not judging Lambo, what the hell?
Is he gonna make
Let
this
him
into an
play.
orbital or is he just gonna fly?
He's flying.
Yeah, he's dead.
This doesn't even make sense.
He's not dead. Come on, he has 2 tanks. Concussive shells on the way.
Concussive shells. He doesn't even have a marauder, man.
They're on the way, though.
No, they're not.
But if he will start them, it will be ready.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're on the
yeah.
way.
Okay, now he realizes he's playing against man.
This is
Piotr.
low
what the-
level game. I can't watch this, guys.
Oh my god. I mean, Denver is hitting a nice line. Honestly, this game was nicely done by Denver. He realized when to go back. He's hitting now with road speed and 1-1, nicely timed. He should probably kill the rocks before he
Banning
goes.
slings. Almost.
Probably kill the
Every
rocks.
GrudgeMatch needs epic
But this is
prize
okay for
pool.
Piotr, actually.
Is it?
I've seen him hold.
What? He's
Even
dead.
without 1-1.
He's dead. Even with 1-1,
Yeah,
he's dead.
No, he doesn't need 1-1. He has concussive shells.
Yeah, he might be able to do this actually.
Yeah.
What are you guys smoking? What is
do you
this
mean? Look at-
corrosive bites? He missed the tanks.
All of them.
He's actually holding. He's actually holding.
I have never seen someone miss tanks with corrosive bites. They don't move.
What do you mean they don't move?
They're sieged.
He's actually holding. I call this. And look, he has a 4cc now.
Oh my god. I have never seen such paganism in a fight.
This is no, it's better I don't say anything, guys.
I mean, he still is fine, I think. Denver, maybe if he just goes again.
Go again.
You pretend to be weak and then he moves forward with the tanks.
Wrong leg, wrong leg, wrong leg, wrong
Denver's
leg,
been
wrong
reading
leg,
Sun
wrong
Tzu,
leg.
man. He's like, let me miss the balls a couple of times. Pretend to be weak when I'm strong. Pretend to be strong when I'm weak. And there's lots of pretending going on here. 22 SCVs down though. No 2-2 on the way yet. Armory starts now. But the fort is already done. What is this? What are we looking at?
Tight game.
Also, really make 2 tech laps since you start Marauder
And
production here.
he's still dead, isn't he? Please cross by the tank. Please.
No.
Please.
He's crossing binding the marines.
Why? I don't get it, man.
Pull the SCVs, Piotr.
Does he not have vision of it?
What? No way, right?
Cross by
dead?
the tank.
He's dead.
No, he's not.
What?
Easy?
Denver's dead, no?
There's only
Never? Yeah, always has been.
There's 5 Rexes and they don't
always
even
has
have
been.
add-ons.
Always has been. I told you guys we're gonna know.
Denver's dead.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that he can buy all tanks.
He didn't figure it out yet.
They're patching it soon, guys. That's why he's playing for the next.
He thinks they can still pick them up with the medevacs.
No use, they'll just pick him up anyway.
Man, this is a sick game.
Please cross by the tank.
No.
Uh,
The Piotr holds.
Does he?
Yeah.
If
he
another
crossed
SCV.
by the-
Oh, we see a bile on the tank. Goes
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
What the hell? He actually used the corrosive bile.
He kills the tanks for the first time ever, and this is like the...
That
What?
this is tight though. What the hell?
He doesn't know there's a fourth base.
Alright. Tell him, Piotr. Wait, corrosive bile. No, he missed one.
Oh my god, Denver! Please! What if Sol just gives up this base and holds it with the planetary?
Pretend. No. What if he just pretends he
Pretend
doesn't have
you're
a
on
third?
two
Just
blades.
holds it
Yeah,
net.
yeah, yeah. Pretend you leave the CC.
He's gonna lift it, right?
Hello?
Oh
Okay.
no.
It's okay. The corrosive. You missed.
Yeah, he's not gonna hit any. He can't even hit tanks, man. No way he's gonna hit a moving
G2
target.
CTS to Denver lol.
This is great. He also missed a leap. They also don't move.
If they're tricky, you can't quite see where to hit.
Yeah, look, he missed again.
He's gonna be
No,
fine, man. He's gonna
no,
be fine.
no, Denver!
He missed again.
He's hitting the tank, he hit the tank.
Yeah.
It's for the show. It's for this.
Do you think he's
Let's see
gonna
if
hit
he
these?
actually hits them. No, he missed one. No.
Oh,
he
wow,
hit both.
wow.
Surgical precision there.
Damn. That is so fucking funny.
Oh, he's dancing. He still doesn't know about the CC, which is kind of funny.
Oh yeah, this one he did win for sure. Though.
Yeah, now he sees the refinery on the fourth. He's like, hey, wait a second.
He sends Zerglings there, and now he's like, oh, there's a planetary.
Oh, Piotr's gonna have 2-2 actually, guys.
Man, what? Do you guys think
No?
killing the planetary is
Hello?
possible? Do you think this is
No?
even possible? Is this a Miko
Piotr
move?
is gonna hold. Piotr is gonna hold again. I'm telling you guys, this is Piotr's game to lose now.
Piotr needs to stop defending this. I think he just should wait on top of his natural. And then
Yes,
engage every time he engages the planetary.
But he has 2-2 now, Lambo.
Yeah, but you should not fight out in the open.
The Ravagers are super weak. I think he can do this.
Okay, now that Jonas said that, I'm sure the game is over. I am sure.
You sure?
It has to be.
He's up to 6 Raxes. He has his orbital down.
Let's see if he actually hits the corrosive. He doesn't even try.
Do you think he sends the Zerglings to the third base?
Oh, he's gonna try to break in.
And I mean, he can just kill all the SCVs.
Piotr
now.
has 1k bank. This
How is
still,
that possible?
Still
What
his
the
game
hell?
to lose
His
now.
SCVs
He's gonna
aren't even
make
mine.
3-3. Make 3-3, man.
Yeah, make 3-3. Too late.
Denver send stuff to the third base, please.
No, don't tell him.
Maybe he don't tell him.
What are you doing, Lambo?
This is better than last
Oh,
BlizzCon.
Oh, did you see that
Hey.
pick? That was crazy.
What? Is this a Miko move?
No, he's gonna get it.
Nah, way.
Miko would have barely not got them.
1.5k bank. What
Oh,
else
he
is
has no
happening?
supply depot.
Oh, he's supply blocked.
Oh, he's dropping.
I like it. This is a play.
Like it.
You
Nice,
should.
yeah.
He should honestly keep Liberator production. I mean,
Maybe.
I mean, we saw
Oh, he
Denver
needs
can't hit
depots.
them.
He needs
Wait, he's
depots.
actually dropping everything.
Look at the bank. What is
Look at his
this?
play. He's only making depots, not starting 3-3.
This is so fucking. Oh my god! He hit a Medivac with a corrosive bite. He can't hit Liberators, but he hits a Medivac. No,
Honestly,
I've seen it all. I've seen it all in this single game. Honestly, yeah. And people keep donating, by the way, specifically since this game is so amazing, I'm sure.
I
feel
feel
like
the
Piotr-
comeback actually. Kill the main,
Yeah.
kill the fourth base.
24
Drop
workers
the
down.
third. Wow.
He
That's
kills
big
the main.
damage, actually.
Popping
If
off.
he had started 3-3 when he had the money for it, which is about 2.5 minutes ago, he
How
probably
much-
would have been fine, no?
You have one thing to make. Jesus Christ.
He spent his money by queuing up a ton of stuff in every single barracks, by the way. And factory as well.
You
Micro
really
is
should have made
not on
tech
point.
labs.
Is it possible?
No, he's
Yes,
dead now.
He's
You
only
guys are pretending.
He has 17 SCVs in 1 mineral.
He has like
He's
10
amazing.
Marines at home.
Classic.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
here
say
comes
it's
the links to
over
the
yet.
third.
Denver also brought an overseer this time, so he actually is gonna have high ground vision. So this is a nice.
Oh, it doesn't matter if he doesn't corrosive by the tanks, right?
Look at these two drops though on the other side of the map. Gonna take out these roaches, then kill the base.
Oh
maybe?
no, Denver kept a lot of
I
stuff.
feel
at
like
home.
Sol is gonna win this. Sol is
Yeah,
gonna
Sol
win
has
this.
it. Sol has it.
Hello?
Corrosive bite? Anything?
He actually.
Oh, look at this
Oh my god, he hit a tank, he hit a tank. The Marines coming into the forward base though, killing more drones. Denver only is on
No way,
50
right?
drones.
There's
No
no
way,
way.
he's
Oh my god,
This guy
is he actually doing it?
Is it happening?
I can't believe this game. I cannot believe it.
This looks like my dad's games. I don't know. I want to say my brother, but I think my brother is too high for this.
If he gets a 3-3 before the
think,
next fight, he's
I
gonna
think
win.
he's winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm finally with you guys.
I've been telling you guys. I've been telling you for a while now. You didn't believe me.
Like every single time he starts being in a decent position, he goes down again and then loses the next fight.
Wait, he made a 4cc again? What a
Yeah.
legend.
He could just lift his main base. Nope. He does. I want a 4cc. Main and natural are completely mined out, by the way, from Sol.
He's gonna win, guys. Hey, what are you doing? Just defend the fourth base. Jesus Christ. Stacking the tanks up like
Ooh,
that.
tunneling claws as well. Now we're talking infestation pit.
This is a tight game.
Wait, what? What is he? Is he gonna try to go lurkers? He doesn't even have a lair, no? Oh no, he does.
No,
on
he's
the
gonna go
third base.
3-3. 3-3. And then get Vipers because the battles are too difficult. to hit.
3-3 Roach. Ravager, yep, that's a classic. He does have a
I've
banging
seen that
nest,
before,
so...
actually. You know what's sick? If actually Piotr wins this. Denver danced. He said XD. No, what did he say? Yeah, XD and then a face, and then he danced. If you lose this, it's not comparable to losing BlitzCon, actually. It's not even close.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
in the wall of shame after this.
The sick thing is that he kept leaving that third base up and running. He once sent 4 links there, but then Sol sent 3 Marines, and Denver was like, let me just attack into the natural again.
I mean, he also has been running up Rams without pre-splitting.
Piotr sniping the one Ravager into 50 roaches. A classic.
Mm-hmm. There is standing clause. Now, do we have any turrets? We do not. But I mean, there's nothing to arrest with the roaches. There's no mining in the main
He
or
saw the
natural.
roaches, no?
Do you think
Ah,
Tyrant
You
players
could
know?
force out a couple of stims maybe, but it's good tunneling class. The multitasking defensively of Piotr tends to be a little bit debatable.
Piotr is still making it.
Yeah, but there are no
They're
SC.
gonna snipe tanks?
That would be
What?
actually the play. I don't think going into the main and the natural. I think he's gonna split between main and natural, and then he realizes there are no SCVs. Why is Piotr making extra CCs? You have literally 2 CCs that are not doing anything. Just float those.
Oh,
Okay.
he sees him, right?
No.
This was really obvious. I mean, first person.
I mean, he
now.
literally sees them in the
Yeah,
main.
he built turrets. He's building turrets. He sees him. Good job, Piotr.
Because he saw the main.
Yeah,
He has a
they're
turret in
next to
the
a turret.
Okay.
Just killing supply depots.
Yeah, there are no
27
targets here.
SCVs in the third base.
Might be able to get the building armor before that finishes.
So he's going Banelings now,
That
so
would
I
be
assume he wants to go
very
Ultras
big.
from this, right?
That'd be a sweet deal.
Yeah, sweet deal.
Oh,
Imagine this game but without the building armor.
can you even imagine? Oh,
Can you
unburrows
imagine?
with
Just
the infestor.
corrosive
Get
by
some
for
good hits.
one time, please.
Wow. But this is what? This is not the move, is it?
Well, he doesn't know
This
that
is the
Piotr
move.
has a million CCs. Oh,
But still,
Infestors.
Piotr was stuck behind the mineral line.
This
We're
was very,
trying
very
again,
good
man.
actually. This actually went way better than I thought.
He
Piotr
lost
still
3.
dealing with
roaches.
five roaches in his main. The Marine's addicted to drugs. He's constantly stimming, not seeing the threat because the Terran operator doesn't want to scan. Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi. He's pushing with 3 roaches and a half.
He's gonna run into a fang with him.
Scary push. Piotr is dropping. He has also 10 bailings.
Yeah, I don't know why he made Banelings, but no melee upgrades.
Hey, let him play, what the hell.
Yeah, I'm back.
What are you doing, Lambo?
Letting them play is what I'm doing. Okay, starts +3 armor, that's for sure a good upgrade, and starting a couple of extra drones. Man, I'm not sure that this looked awesome for Piotr, but that we had to realize that he was mined out super soon because he kept dropping mutes in his first bases.
He also had to maybe fly the main base and the second base. Just
These drops have been crazy.
crazy idea again.
How many workers do you guys think Denver has killed this game? And not at Harstem
94?
because it's... Oh my god, you're also cheating. I can't believe I can't even ask an honorable question. But
He's a winner,
Man, I can't believe
What a dumb
Piotr
question.
is
just
making
press
any
the button.
marauders.
yeah. I mean, okay, Denver's going in again.
Wow.
Most of the tanks are out of position. Denver's running by some
Absolutely.
roaches, which I like.
Insane fangos.
You could again just run some roaches into the third base, but he doesn't think that's an option, I guess.
Because this is the bunker, man.
Yeah, it looks scary. Nothing inside.
Yeah,
but
it does look scary, no?
Yeah, it looks.
Ooh, that
it
looks
looks
Like,
very
I
scary.
wouldn't run up there.
What the hell is that?
Unborrow the roaches right now.
It's a bunker.
Right now. Unborrow them. Yes. At the same time, drop on the other side. 8 more drones dead, and Denver did not re-drone those immediately. He just wants to keep going for the fights.
I was gonna say something about it, but the drop initially was on the low ground. Then he ran 3 queens and 3 roaches to the high ground without leaving anything down.
He lost an entire hatchery to a single medevac drop.
4 marines. I have no clue who's winning, but this has to be the game of the freaking century.
Yeah, for sure. Is he hitting the tanks with crossbow? He is. He's improving. Yeah,
Even split the buys.
yeah, he's getting better every single time he uses this spell.
Progression in this game
Like,
is
he has seen
commendable.
Piotr has not been picking up his tanks in the medivacs, and he's wondering why. I think he found the solution.
I feel like Piotr's army is just not that great, honestly, and he's just
I
mined
think
out.
Piotr is still winning.
I feel like
I've been-
Piotr a long time ago could have floated his natural orbital to the base on the top left. This is the first time that Denver scouted it and muted that one instead. Denver
Sell
hasn't.
the bunker in time.
You know, it's been a while since
Oh.
Denver danced in his face and had 200 to play against 90. Look where we are now.
Yeah.
Not promising for the next games if Piotr loses.
Oh my, dude, he's gonna live! He's leaving alone the Ravagers!
What?
Ooh, that's a nice gift.
what? Okay, Piotr loading up 3 medevacs. I mean,
We know what a single medevac can do, so I don't even want to consider
Can I
what these
point
3
out
can do.
something?
Mhm.
There's still 10 Bailings in the middle of the map. You guys think they're
no way,
More than 10
he
days.
knows.
run by Bailings?
21. Holy crap.
Wow, what a fight.
Oh man, that was pretty lucky, honestly. Like, if those 3 medevacs are there, I don't think he can do that, but they are not. So now Piotr needs to do some counter damage. This base is almost mined out anyways, though, so the fight definitely is bigger than what's happening here. And oh, Denver is chasing through a planetary into the 2 tanks. I'm not sure about
Wow.
that.
What? Hello?
He knows about the banelings, by the way. They're gonna run into the Marines. They're gonna kill all the Marines.
You think so? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Neither of the armies were microed.
And Denver is having a problem that he's not mining any gas, but he doesn't have melee upgrades, so he needs to start getting gases up again.
We don't need that.
He can also easily kill all of this. If he just ran in here instead of the planetary, he would have won the game.
Wow.
Wait, it still isn't over?
It's not over, man.
Who do you even think
Piotr
is
is
winning,
still
Karen? Do you know?
Well, I mean, 15 seconds ago, I thought for sure Denver was winning.
Mm-hmm.
Piotr is winning. What?
Okay, now he's finally going in here. I think this is a very good move.
But there's a bunker.
Yeah,
And it's a tank in a good position.
it's a
actually.
bunker.
But the bunker has the upgrade.
Yo, you can
It's
still
sick Marines,
corrosive
dude.
bile
Oh,
it.
he actually biled it.
Believe it or not, bunkers also cannot move.
Nice fungal. Ooh.
Nice fungal again. The Bailings?
Yeah, the banelings turning the game around.
It's time.
He needs to. He's gonna.
Dance again.
This is it, no? It's now or never for Sol.
Now or never. Push, push. Go A move. Yeah.
What?
I like
He's
it.
gonna sim
Yeah,
like
yeah, I
3
like
times before the fight starts. I can feel it. The Marines are
This will
already
be
all
a-
yellow.
Team.
This will be all about fungals.
Oh!
This is it, guys. 3 Marines.
Where are there's still 3 infestors that are getting caught.
The snipes.
He needs the infestors with the army, otherwise this is actually very
He
scary.
forgets the infestors?
He forgot the infestors in the middle of the map.
Why are you steaming 10 times?
Yeah,
He's going back. He sniped 2 hatcheries, but
that's not enough. Denver actually has a bunch of minerals, but he can't note it, obviously. Denver doesn't mind spending minerals on hatcheries right now.
fight.
Oh, he's gonna get the fungal of a lifetime!
This goes already.
Oh, what a match! And Denver making the series a 4-3. I can't believe it, but I thought Denver had it, and I thought Denver was out, and I thought Denver had it, and I honestly couldn't have wished for a better game. More fitting for this series. Holy shit.
Finally, some real game of StarCraft in 2021.
Holy shit. Let's see what the price pool is at right now, because people have been keeping... they kept donating.
713, holy crap.
713 euros, that is, as well. And M-Lord also said 50 that I don't think are in that one, so... That's actually insane. Okay, so
What a match.
they were very slow with picking the map, so I'm not sure how much they're gonna think about vetoing. I think Miko wants into the call. Get Miko in the call. Wait, I'll get him.
You get him. Where's Yona? Yona?
I'm not pleased with that game.
You're not pleased?
No.
Legendary game.
Hello.
What's up, Miko?
This was incredible, actually. Fucking incredible game. Like, that was insane.
Game
Yeah.
of the year.
Insane.
Game of the year for sure.
They always deliver. The last series was also the same, like solid comeback. And this time I wouldn't expect something like that.
Yeah. No, this series had everything from corrosive by
So many
misfires.
Papega doubters on the casting desk.
Denver should have
Denver had
lost
him
this
from
game,
the
and he
start
stood-
easy clap.
It's incredible, incredible.
Yeah.
First he had a free win, then he threw it, and then Soul had a free win and he threw it. Like, how does that even happen? So sick.
He actually put the smiley face very early, but he could not have known that Soul went for a
Yeah, he didn't
4
know what
4
the phone
cc
is.
4cc 211. It's a
He didn't
classic.
know, man. He didn't know.
Oh, this
Man,
game
Denver
really-
is trash talking after that game. I think I would shut up after that one. Honestly.
But I think that's good because it will tilt Piotr. Like, imagine you were in Piotr's shoes right now, and this guy dances on you, misses half his bite, runs without any spread, and then just barely wins the game, and then he trash talks you. You're telling
Yeah,
me
do
you
know
wouldn't be
the
tilted?
Early game. What happened in the early game? Was Dami ahead?
Yeah.
Yes, he did like a Roach Ravager Ling pressure, and Piotr didn't scout it, so he had to give up the natural.
Ah, I see.
Actually, I had no clue before the roaches were in his base.
So this is $600 for the first place for the winner.
Well, even more. It's right now
650.
760.
Jesus, I want to do a show match like this.
Yeah, I did not expect that much. I was a little bit worried. What if no one would donate? I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to put a lot of my own money. And then I was like, nope. But I'm glad that the games are delivering as well. I think that's very important. Thank you also to anyone who's subscribing and giving bits. This I will yoink for myself, and I appreciate those just as much.
Yoink. Ah,
Pillars first map.
the Terra map.
You remember in the past we were doing the All Stars.
Mhm.
Why did we stop doing that? Not enough players?
What's the All Stars?
All Stars? You don't remember the All Stars?
Well, back with great guys. That was a long time ago. Ben still was a great guy and stuff.
yeah,
so
yeah.
we would.
Did I
All
ever
Stars was
do the All-Star?
legendary, man. That was help to set up though.
Yeah. We
We
only
did a lot
really
of
did it properly
players,
once with like a match arena and stuff.
Yeah. But they were pretty fun actually.
Yeah.
It was super fun, yeah.
In case anyone's watching is wondering, we basically just chose 2 captains, and then they would pick their teams. We have our own little Skype chat called the Great Guys, and then they would just pick players, and then we would basically do a clan war where we would all put our own money.
Why don't we do it again? Sounds fun.
I think we
Yeah,
don't have
let's
that
do
many
that.
players. Back then we had more, a lot of super active
More
players.
great guys.
Is everyone in the lobby?
Let's
Almost,
invite someone
almost.
to the great guys and make them think they're actually a great guy, but they're just used for the All Stars. No,
No, those guys go to average guys.
average
yeah, you
guys.
have average-
but then
you
they
have
can't
average
play
guys
the
for
All
that.
Stars.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll figure something out. For now, let's get back to the amazing show. That is this show
I
match.
can't believe you guys didn't invite me.
Oh, you're not in the game. I even waited and asked if all the casters are in.
You're gonna have to watch the
I'm
stream.
watching this. I'm watching this.
Yeah, the stream has like 10, maybe 6-7 seconds delay max.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Ben is in the chat as well. I can't believe these guys are getting 700 for this shit show.
Yeah.
By the way, big congrats to our man Ben,
Yep.
who became a father last night, I believe.
Yeah, Papa Baker. Congrats, mate.
Yeah, Papa Baker, congrats, man.
Papa Baker. Congrats.
That's
What a
awesome.
legend, man.
That's awesome, yeah.
Okay. Who's in this game? Did everyone besides
I'm in
Miko
this
make
game.
it? Okay. So you
But
start
I don't
off.
want to do the intro.
No, try Piotr's last name. I want to hear it.
Just say it again.
Walukiewicz.
Okay. In the top right, we have our legend. After a very intense last game, Piotr Walukiewicz. That was perfect. On
Very
point.
good, very good. Okay. Yona?
The bottom
Speaking on
left.
the top. There he is.
No, I'm not. In the bottom left, it's the blue circle, Denver.
Nice. Second name unknown. Still.
Danny?
People have it, he doesn't even have a family name.
Let me Google it. Clement.
He's Clement for sure, yeah.
Clement. Denver.
Coste.
You actually
Drone
googled it?
scout?
Nice. Yeah, he drone scouted
Okay.
almost every game.
Why?
Clement Coste.
I don't know.
He's so confident.
Yeah, that's what I was saying as well. That's a move of confidence.
That's insane.
Oof. Oh, this is the first time that Sol didn't actually SCV scout. He now knows that he needs every
He's
mineral he can get.
He's gonna play his ladder builds now. I think.
Yeah, 48 SCV coming out now, I'm telling you. 48 SCV, choo-choo. Okay, yeah, going just Reaper for now. The last time, this is obviously now we're playing the maps for the second time. The last time he did the big Gabe opener on this map.
Oh, no rally on the barracks. Reaper took a little
See,
bit of a
like
detour.
Oh no.
It's okay, he doesn't care about the Reaper. The last time he denied the third base, if you remember, so maybe it's on purpose.
You think he's gonna do it again?
To trigger us.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Big
My
move,
chat is
Holy
denying the
Kiwis.
third base.
You lost the bet, Miko.
Piotr Walukiewicz. Am I pronouncing them correctly, by the way, Miko? You're actually Polish.
Piotr Walukiewicz.
Walukiewicz, okay.
Walukiewicz.
Walukiewicz. What? He's getting a link? Wow.
Wow, the
Just
nerve
turned on the
story.
micro, man.
Yeah, I told you, he's
Incredible.
playing the like a ladder game now. It's also 2cc. Very uncommon.
Oh my god, he's
What
gonna
is
get a creep tomorrow on pillars! Never seen before in a
Question
pro
mark?
match.
That's incredible.
Question mark?
Question mark. He should have question marked that, honestly.
Who loses a creep on pillars?
Oh, his links were AFK, mate.
Hmm.
He's going overlord speed as well.
The real question is he gonna lose it again?
What trainer? You never
That's
lose
simple.
a crit tomorrow on pillars?
No?
Wow. Alright.
Do I?
Did you kill it at some point in Archon, Miko, or what is
I'm pretty sure you lost it in Archon, yeah.
I really doubt it.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Do you have a clip?
No, maybe on the Lambo's YouTube video.
That doesn't count.
No, I don't upload any of these.
I
The
wasn't
2v
trying.
ones.
I remember this game. I actually was making coffee while I was pressing some creep.
Hmm.
I remember this now.
Piotr going 2cc Hellion Banshee.
Telling man, he's gonna stop at 48 SCVs and pop off.
No, that would be with a 3. I would do that with a 3cc build, no? You got early 5 Rex.
What if he never gets a third? Just pops off from 2 bases.
He pops
Even
off.
faster
He
barrel.
popped off
Yeah.
since the start of the game.
You can't do
You
that
see
with
the Reaper,
benches. You can pop off with benches from 2 base. The only thing you can do is hide bet.
Popping off, man. Piotr is actually lit. No cap.
No cap. Finally, we have someone to attract the Zoomer audience as well.
What do you mean? Kevin is on point on the Zoomer
On the no
language.
cap and yeah.
No cap.
I haven't
indeed.
heard it a single time. I just see it every time I'm placing it on the ladder. No cap barcode, very bright.
Tight game already. You know what bothers me?
Mhm.
Look at the Denver link count. What is this?
He did this last game on this map as well, and then he got punished.
3 links.
He paid the price.
He paid the price.
Oh my god,
Bit
I
late
think
with the
Piotr is
spore.
gonna pop off in his natural base actually.
I mean, he is making 16 banings right now, but the
Oh, he
one
missed.
bench is popping off. With 4 kills already, and it still has most
Ah,
of the HP.
He's making another spore with fast layer. That's a weak move.
It's a cock move.
Minus 1 point.
Helmet
Okay,
moves, helmet moves. Massive minus style points.
Yeah. What the hell? He lost the question mark privilege after this.
How is he always out of position with his queens?
It's because his overlord placement is very bad, I think. Even though his overlord speed, he doesn't actually cover. Like, you can go way further ahead against no Viking.
Yeah, but he's performing worse than a monkey, you know? Like,
What?
monkeys always get the
Kevin, I've seen you play Zerg.
Oh,
Kevin,
Kevin,
I've
what
seen you
the
play Zerg.
That's too far. What the hell?
Come on, Denver is pretty good.
Too far.
Let him
I've
play,
seen you
man.
lose games
Let him
against
play.
Denver.
Can we just, Kevin? I saw a game on you on Romanticide where you lost against a one base ghost drop into 2 starport battlecruiser. This actually
I
happened.
heard,
It is on
I heard
YouTube.
stories about this one.
That was a rough game, though. How did he, okay, to be fair, I thought he was gonna go with the cloak, so I built like 3-4 spores. He just drops the ghost and starts sniping my queens. What the hell am I supposed to do then?
Zerglings,
He drops,
you had
4 or 5
roaches.
queens, and from there on out, I mean, I can't kill the BCs. The build is brilliant in theory.
Yeah.
Clock? Oh, he clocked the wrong one.
Catch another drone, though.
How many mules did we get from Soul this series, actually?
This is really bad early game
2?
from Denver again.
2 or 3, maybe 2.
He has no creep and he has no fourth base and there's 5 gas.
His early games are
4 gases.
overall pretty bad, but he's still making a series out of it.
You think so? Oh, the creep in the third base.
You haven't seen the Cryptomers earlier. He is actually the second coming of Nurture with his Cryptomers.
Second.
Like, this is looking
Oh, he's
really
gonna
good.
spread creep again. Do it.
Oh my god.
GG if
Do
you get.
it, do it, do it, do it.
GG.
Oh no!
Question mark?
Question mark, no
Oh,
way.
Yeah, let's go.
He's question marking down 20 supply.
This is where I would question mark and then lose.
Oh
the
my
game.
god, now this is the first time where Piotr actually moved across with most of his stuff, even with the tank. He hasn't
Hey,
done
what
this
is-
before, and the
what?
queens are alone.
He's sending all the links in the main.
Yeah, the
drop.
pillars drop.
Well, he gets to everyone at some point.
I think he needs stuff from behind. I don't like this ledge is very hard to beat if you don't have any links from behind. Really, that's really fucking zoomer,
No,
man.
no. Don't go there, don't go.
Okay, he picks off the overseer.
Oh, the pillars drop, but the links are ready.
Wow,
Oh, this is...
better than Reynor. Just
Hello?
like that.
That's not true. I now discovered the secret actually.
Mm.
I put 2 spores there.
Yeah,
can't
that's
lose the
insane.
game.
That is insane.
Copied it from Dark?
No,
Probably
what?
copied from Dark, like everything else.
I'm leaving this call.
I saw Dark getting like 4 spores there. You copied
I've
it?
seen Dark have 7 queens on that position.
Yeah.
3 macro hatches in the main.
Copying Dark. You're hating on Dark and then you copy his style.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think Denver's dying,
Getting
guys.
many
I
queens.
can't believe it. I'm
Is
leaving.
this
the
it,
call.
guys?
It's it.
Oh, no.
Is this how it ends? 70 drones against 67 workers.
This will
down
be,
40
how is
supply?
he just so far behind?
It's not over till it's over.
He always stays on 66 Johnson and still dies for some reason. He's tried to go for the counterattack, which there was nothing there.
Are you guys back to judging again?
He doesn't have an extra
He
forward
tried
base.
his best.
Oh, the links!
No. Oh my god, GG is gone.
No.
And
Well,
Soul,
not much to say.
wow. Soul takes it 5-3. I mean, the games that he won were relatively convincing, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm sure we can get a great winner's interview. The prize pool ended up going up as high as 733 euros with an extra 50 from Marine Lord that are mostly, to 99% are gonna go to Soul.
Yeah. We still have 5 more minutes to push that price pool up to 1k. So if any of the big spenders in the chat, this is a great time to push it there. And we'll be doing a winner's interview with Sol.
Mhm.
I'll
you
leave
doing
you
the
guys to
post-game
it.
show?
Thanks for having me, Lambo. You guys can
Okay.
handle the winner's interview.
Sure.
You're not doing the post game show?
No.
Thank you very
guys
much,
can-
Harstem.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye bye. Okay. Now there's only Zergs left. We can finally let out our
We
real
lost our
bias.
Terran player.
Hey, by the
What are
way,
we
you
gonna talk
remember
about?
after the last show match, Saul promised to buy all of us kebabs and shots during home story cup.
Yeah,
But
that is a
but
fact.
this time he gets $800.
Wait,
So there's a lot of shots.
So
Are we doing
this time
interview?
he's supposed to promise
Yeah,
something
we're doing the
more.
interview. If so,
where is he?
he didn't accept the call. What the fuck?
He's probably celebrating right now.
Yeah, he's
He keeps
celebrating. Opening a champagne bottle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Popping off
Not to
after
be a
the game
heavy
as well.
drinker.
Popping off in real life. Iona, what do you think about the last game?
It's pretty good. Pretty good from Soul.
Hello, boys.
Wow. Hello,
Wow.
Piotr.
Hello,
Congrats.
Piotr. Congratulations for winning. Do you know what amount of money you're getting here?
I
You're-
don't know, didn't check. I stopped at 360, I guess.
Yeah, we're at 733 euros plus 50, so that's 783 euros minus the 1% that Denver is gonna get.
It's 1% on that.
Yeah, so he's gonna get 7 euro.
Holy shit.
€7.80.
I didn't expect that. Thank you, guys. But you guys know what I'm gonna do with the prize pool. We're gonna make an off-race tournament.
Nice. And you're gonna play in it yourself, I assume?
Of course.
Nice.
Of course.
And the rule will be as well. This is I was thinking about that after I was owning him.
At which point?
The
During
Protoss
the Oxide
Protoss race is banned in the off race. Not completely.
What?
So only TVZ go.
Not completely, but in a best of 3, you can play Protoss only once.
Well, that's actually a good rule. What about, just a small suggestion, what about the no void race rule? Is that in?
Well, I don't think so because, and also you're not gonna play Zerg, so
Yeah, but still, I don't want to get proxied or, some shenanigans like that. No void ray rule sounds fair, honestly.
we'll think about that.
I mean,
later.
you realize when you're banning Protoss, you're just nerfing the non-Protoss players because the Protosses can't use Protoss. So for the first time, you could abuse Protoss yourself, and now you're actually banning it for everyone
Well,
else.
I think every pro just practice Protoss mostly, right?
No?
So it'll be a little bit boring, I think. Like,
Yeah.
I expected, like, I don't know. I think it will be too many Protosses if I don't make the rule. But it's not completely banned. It's just like in a best of 3, you can play only once.
Okay.
That does make sense.
Let's.
Okay, Piotr. How do you feel after that win?
Really great. Got my good point. His play style is actually not too solid.
Piotr,
Mhm.
talk us about your emotions during the Oxide game.
Yeah.
Felt like there was a bit of a roller coaster, no?
Well, I didn't exactly know in what position I am.
You were pretty dead most of
Yeah.
the game. Then you were winning at some point, and then you were dead again.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was
game, but
sick.
I wasn't nervous at all because I knew that I was ahead in points already. So
Yeah.
But I think he was pretty nervous. He was saying no nervous at all, but I really think he was very nervous.
So you were complaining about the ladder games, right? What exactly was it that you found annoying about his style, or what do you think it was not legit? Just that he stays on 66 drones, or?
No, it was the two types of run by. The run by when the attack is completely shut down if I look at the minimap and close the depot.
Mm-hmm.
The run by gets me when I'm losing to it the most. And I guess second is the classic run by when you run by everything you have and have hope you defend at home or something like that.
Yeah, but Reynor does the same and you're not calling him out.
I don't do
No,
the same,
no,
actually.
no.
It's been a while.
No,
It's
he
not
played
nice.
played more optimal.
I played more optimal, man. I count my
More
units, count his units, do the math real quick, count the run by units, and that's how I played.
I see.
Okay, so I have a question directly from Twitch chat. They're asking why so little manner mutes. You were in very winning positions very often, and especially on Lightshade, we were wondering where you rode the XD.
I think I didn't have energy, but I usually
you muled your own base, mate. We saw it.
We saw it.
You were winning like for 5 minutes that game.
yeah. I expected to also play more late games, but sadly, the game
we
is
were
too
lacking the late games here.
Lacking
Yeah,
late games.
happens. The game is too dynamic, I guess.
Mhm.
Killed him too fast, Piotr.
Yeah, you killed him too fast.
It happens, Piotr. Sometimes you're just too strong.
Too strong.
Piotr, by the way, do you know your time supply blocked on You guys remember what map it was?
Oh, no.
Death Aura, I think. Death Aura? Or Pillars?
That or it was.
Take a guess, Piotr, take a guess.
2 minutes? I don't know.
It was 4 minutes plus, I think 4 minutes 13 or something. Legit,
How
the
that's
biggest
possible?
I've ever seen. This is the biggest I've ever seen.
That was in the mid game or lead game or what?
I don't know. I think it was the entire game. It's 4 minutes. That's like 1/4 of the game you were supply block, man. That was
You
pretty
know
sick.
what happens to the best, man? No judging from us.
No, we were never judging actually. We were
Never judging, just pointing it out.
Yeah, I don't have
Make
this
sure
problem.
you.
I never have.
Yeah.
I never have more than 1 minute of supply block.
That's why
Nice
we're gonna
flex.
put the money into the off-race tournament.
I think Miko, you never had more than 12 seconds.
No, because I have supply block in the early game, but later never.
Yeah,
Yeah, so,
see.
but the early game sometimes is like 30 seconds now.
I think the minimum is 12 seconds or 13 actually. I don't remember.
No, it's more than that.
No, it's 12 seconds.
Okay,
The
let's.
early game.
Since we're a Twitch streamer here, any last questions Twitch chat right now for the winner, Piotr, or for anyone else who's casting? Since you have 4 good Zergs here and Terran that just won a whole bunch of money. I might start with like how much are you actually gonna put on in the off-race tournament? Is it like 200 or 100 or what is the
don't know.
prize pool?
Most of this maybe.
Most of
Most
it.
of this. A man of the people.
I think you could make it like 200 and we would all play, to be honest. And then you can just yoink the rest for yourselves. 4 good Zergs, yeah, I don't know. Soul's offer is pretty good.
Soul's offer is
My
extreme.
offer is pretty good.
I've seen it in action. Pretty
Maybe
impressive.
maybe not the dark.
Will you invite Indie StarCraft to offers? I'm pretty sure you're just whoever wants to cast
No,
it.
It will be
Oh, really?
for sure. For sure it will be Reynor.
Yay.
I also had hoped Yona will play. Obviously Lambo. And then rest I will think about this.
Nice, so just all the
So it's an
Zergs.
invite only.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
invite
big.
only.
So like a big term. So it's like a very professional event.
Very professional.
Are you gonna play, Yona?
Maybe.
I don't know. I think since the last time of our off race, I don't think you ever touched Terra again.
What do you
that
mean?
true?
Pros is out of the picture. Didn't Piotr already tell you?
Yeah, you
One
can't,
game,
can't
though.
choose
What
it
about
this
the
time.
one game? What if it gets to PvT, man? You gonna get flashbacks?
I mean, I would just proxy Rex if I got a PvT.
Okay, awesome. So, do you want to... I will give you this opportunity right now. Do you even have a streaming setup? Because I could host you right now for many viewers. Many viewers.
No, I don't even have the obs.
Oh, you don't even have OBS? That's a little bit sad. Where should people follow you? Now that you... I'm sure you won over many fans.
Twitter.
On Twitter, and that is Soul SC2?
Yes, so it's too.
Perfect. So go ahead and follow Soul on Soul SC2. And the other guys are way too famous, so you don't really...
Can I? Cheeky
Yeah.
plug?
Sure.
Reynor02 on Instagram. Thank you, guys. That's it.
Hey, follow me on Instagram.
Follow Elazer for orbit pictures.
Yeah. Get the orbit chewing gum, guys.
Orbit and Intel as well. Intel. Orbit,
Yeah,
Intel,
Intel.
and what is the beer brand?
You guys know what I'm drinking right now?
Swarmja and get it also the watch Garmin watch.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks very good. You can check the pictures on my Instagram.
And Reynor was gonna tell us how he's drinking a Monster right now.
No, that's illegal. Hear the sound. Did you hear that?
Is it
No,
a
it's Monster.
a
that's the
monster
green
can?
one.
No, that was
You're gonna
actually
get fired.
the
You're
yellow
gonna
Red
get
Bull.
fired.
The
You need to watch
Monster?
out, man.
I'm doing what?
It sounds like G Fuel to me.
That's actually the sound of the yellow Red Bull. You guys are not experts in this.
All right, they sound different, huh?
Yeah, they sound different. So yeah, if you wanna get the different sounds, you need to get the different Red Bulls. Just try them. They're not bad. Yep, that's it. Thank you, guys.
Nice, good job. You want any shoutouts?
Not really, no.
Okay. Okay, then I think we had everyone, right?